I don't know, Bubba. Gallup, he just
Hey,
man.
I did it with Dak, so
Well,
Hey,
my thing is
yeah,
Gallup should. You could have kept Cedric Williams before you kept Gallup,
and paid Cedric.
because at
yeah.
least
Paid him.
the problem was with Cedric. The thing with Cedric that I didn't understand about Dallas letting go, he wasn't just a punt returner and a wide receiver. He's a quarterback, and he threw a few accurate touchdowns for Dallas
Absolutely.
when they did flea flickers and other things and whatnot. You
Yeah.
you you have that level of change.
Yeah.
Now, last week they finally put in a couple creative plays, which slowed that defense down. It slowed McDonald them down, Aaron Donald them down, because that first possession they was all over Dak.
You got that right. Oh, that was ugly.
Okay, that was ugly.
I thought we were gonna have a rough night.
But what did they do? I, I for once, I really applauded them for making some quick adjustments.
They made the adjustments last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, they made some adjustments. They made them fast.
And,
Okay,
and then that's the most Dak ran in about 2 years.
I know. But and he looked good rolling out of the pocket, because that's where he's best at, instead of
right.
staying in it.
And in the
You know,
pocket. Move him.
why not let him do what he did when he was at Mississippi State versus what you want to make him into? I've never understood why the NFL teams will go get a running quarterback and try and make him a pocket passer. If pocket passing is what you want, go get you a pocket passing quarterback. Okay.
And it.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. But you can't make him a pocket passer.
Yeah. And these days, there ain't no more pocket passes.
Man,
Very
listen. Listen, that guy, what's his name? Will Levis. Will Levis looked so good the other day, but do I think they were wrong for nobody to pick him up and leave in that green room? No, because Will Levis, you can't go before them boys that went.
No.
Them guys that went, those
Yeah.
guys, you definitely ain't going before Anthony Richardson.
Now, what I liked about this past Sunday's games, he may not win another game this year, but for Carolina to get off the donut,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Off the donut. I hope they don't get no confidence before they play us. I hate that. I said I'll keep that same loser.
I'm not worried about that. It was
Oh,
just the
And
fact
as
that,
long as they don't go in there with the big head, and that's about it.
now it was a matter of Bryce Young playing number one, playing number two. And my partner from Houston had been dogging him out the whole year because Houston didn't take him and said that they got the better of the two and all the rest of it. And then when Houston played Carolina and lost, I was like, how does that donut taste now? And guess they come off of it. But it's just but with Dallas, I just hope that they go in here prepared for Houston and go stay in a cover two with a spy on Hurts, because Hurts is going to run, and the thing that kills Dallas with a running quarterback is when is the blitz, and then the middle being wide open.
Open. But I don't think he gonna run too much because he hurt right now. He take one good shot, he gonna be out for a minute.
He got hurt in that game.
Oh, you can tell he hurt because when he running with a limp.
He was wincing a little. He was wincing a little bit in that game when he got hit
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple times.
He got hurt the week before.
Okay.
Yeah, he got hurt the week before and stuff. But that was Washington game to win. They just blew that one.
yeah, Washington let me down.
Yeah, they just blew that one. That was the game to win right there.
They let me down. Let me go.
They had both of those games.
We're gonna go
Sure did.
get it started, y'all. We got my man Patrick Cowboy Strong up in the house. We got my man Bubba Wigfall down there in the corner. And I am the Cowboy King, back after a 2-week hiatus. I was down there in Tahiti, guys. That's why I ain't been in no Tahiti. I was right here in Somerville. Try to fake. I was in Tahiti. I was on holiday. I was on holiday. I've been on no holiday. The thing wouldn't connect last week. I was mad. It wouldn't work for me. But hey, it's Philadelphia Eagle week. You know, I expect some people going to be trickling in after a while. I know Irv is at Little League practice. He'll be coming in. Bam Mab's on the road. He should be shooting up in here after a while. And hey, we're gonna get it started. We got a good show this week. You know, you see the title of the show: Slam the Rams and Sink Siladelphia. I'll say it again because it rhymes. Slam the Rams and sink Siladelphia. Well, we already completed the first leg of the tour. We slammed the Rams, so now we got to sink Siladelphia. And we've been on a collision course all week. I see one person's already out there watching. Good to have you. Don't know who you are, but we're gonna give you. To my good friend Kim, who gave me this funky Cowboys pullover. Got me and Patrick up there looking like a gang. Got Bubba down there with the Adidas. Hey, yo, you know what it is, kid? It's all, hey, yo, we all up in the city. Hey, I got the hood and everything on. You know, every time I put something like this on, people be like, man, you acting like it's freezing cold. I'll be like, I'm in my house. I got AC on. Don't think I'm outside standing up on the block. If you see me outside on the block like this, run in your house. Run. You better please. You see me come out here, hey, only people come out dressed like this, hey, they hiding something, or something wrong. I ain't gonna call nobody crazy. I'm gonna say what Gobi they kick and bake all the way. What is it? A kick and bake? That's what people say. Because I don't want to come looking for me and say, hey man, you said my cake and bake. Nah, man. I ain't say your cake and bake. But yeah, we got a show for you. We're gonna go ahead and get it started, guys. We'll throw a couple promos up there. Hey man, I think let me see. Did I put the last week video up yet? Yeah, I did. We ain't gonna do that last week video again. We'll save that for another time. But you know, we're gonna let the balloon fly first. Let's let that balloon fly. Go have a moment of silence for Tyrone Simmons. They on a 3-game skid, the 49ers. I really feel bad about it. And I really do feel bad. That wasn't the right one, Tyrone. That's not a joke. Let's see if it worked now. Let's see if it worked. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. I can't get nobody to answer me. I'm gonna fly the flag. How much you trying to? Well, the flag don't want to fly, so I ain't fighting with the flag today. I'm not messing with it. I'll go ahead and put up the other little promo that I put together. Right, we want to hear what you got to say. 843-636-8. What's the number again? 8844. That's right. 843-636-8844. It ain't got no fancy. You know, it should say something like Stump Eagle, but it don't say Stump Eagle. Just add 843-636-8844. We're gonna put it up in a minute. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and do our promo for this week. I'll probably play it again for them other guys coming in later on. But let me see what the promo would it look like. Oh, here it is. This got to be it. No, that's not it. Did I put the promo in here tonight? I hope I did. I worked on it. I gotta have the promo in it. That don't look like the promo. What's this right here?
Has it blocked, wafting far sideline. Cooper. Oh, what a catch! Amari Cooper.
But as far as contested catches, going up to high point the ball over the top of defenders. Great job with his feet. I mean, that is picture perfect. Right, left. He's clearly in.
The biggest
should have never let that guy there go.
Biggest mistakes that they ever made right there. One of the biggest mistakes. What is this? It's being put
Passive block. Lofting force.
I work on the promo and put the promo on there. Man, let me load that promo. I was so busy loading everything else, but I was up all night working on the show. What's this? Promo right there. Gracious goodness. I sound like the medicine must be getting to me, Bubba. But hey, must be the medicine, boy. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Let's see. I got Mike name on that one. Hit. That's a sack. Well, this says sack, but you know what? That's the promo. That's what it is. It's loading now. It's loading now. See, that's the problem. I don't name, you know, that's what we do. We don't name things right. You get some, and you go to the grocery store when the butter's finished. Hey, what you do? You put some collard greens in that little butter thing. You don't know what you got. You get your toast out the next morning. You get your knife, getting ready to spread some collard greens on your toast. You're like, oh, that's collard greens. That's collard greens. They got the label right. Boy, I tell you what, that's me tonight. Ain't got the label right. If Tyrone was there, Tyrone would say, you need to get your assistant to help you. You're getting old. Boy, shut up, Tyrone. Was Silky Seabrook at the end. Charlie Brown said, what should we do, Silky? Silky said, just win, baby. Just win, baby. That's right. That's right. You are here live with us tonight. And let's see what we got here. Oh, we got some. Oh, I want to offer you a promotion for channel viewers. No, get off my page. Give me no promotion, man. We got a show going on. These guys always trying to sell something. Yeah, you can sell me some snake oil tonight. It'll make your knee feel 100% better. Hey, we're gonna talk about some things tonight. We got brother Patrick Strong, we got brother Clarence Wickfall in the house tonight. Hey, I guess that it's gonna be a Dallas Cowboy kind of night. Well, you know, maybe the haters are out there. They're all mad up in the corner. You know,
ho ho ho. Green Giants
just sitting there, full of just like they're holding their breath like the Green Giant. Just green with envy. Green. Because they were hoping that the Cowboys were going to lose. I mean, every week they hope that, though. And, you know, no matter who we beat, it's us against the world, you know. hoping the Cowboys gonna lose. I'm gonna pull my slideshow out. So we got slideshows, and then we're gonna also check out the plays from the week. Definitely go check out the players from the week. And boy, I gotta stop putting these in untitled designs. Is this the right one? This is the wrong slideshow. This is slideshow from last week. Boy, I tell you, I'm glad Ty ruined their hair. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Put the right slideshow in. I know I got the right slideshow now. Let's see here. Oh, I got it up here. No, that's the old slideshow too. I tell you what now. Remove that.
Hey, I think you do need a secretary.
I need a secretary. Get that rough in it. Let me stop. But what do you guys think while I'm getting the slideshow together? What's your first take on the win? And Sean Gray said, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Sean? How about them Cowboys?
What's going on, Sean?
How about them Cowboys? Woo, woo."
I think the two things that made that game better was the quick adjustment on offense to how the defense was coming at them, and the calling some different plays on offense instead of the same old thing. But the only downside to that was you tried to go in and you wanted to try to reestablish the run late in the second and going into the third when there wasn't anything wrong with the passing game that we had going downfield with. And stop letting up. Stop letting up when you got a lead. Whatever's got you getting that lead, keep it. Keep it going. Make them stop you. Don't you stop yourself.
Yeah, that's true there.
Absolutely. I so agree with you. Well, for some reason, I don't know why.
And then they was good in the red zone this week. What, they have 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, they were good in the red zone.
Red zone this week?
Well, the thing about that, most of those touchdowns that Dallas got, quote unquote, in the red zone were above the 15-yard line.
Right. We never really got to the crunch. We didn't
have to fight from down inside the 5, which I was happy.
Yeah.
But that's not going to always be it's not going to always be like that ideally, because like when you play these teams are going to make you fight for everything. Just like this week what's coming up, we're playing a very good run defense. And so with that good run defense, you're going to have to and now they got a pretty good, the secondary was what was trash over there. And now, with the addition of the safety, it should make a big difference. And plus he's a safety that don't like the Cowboys and always terrorize Prescott. But Prescott, there was a conversation that was had between Dak Prescott and Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin mentions the conversation, and he said that, Dak Prescott said he went in and he got rejuvenated, because we're going to get into it a little later about Micah Parsons and his ongoing battle with some media people, because Micah Parsons called him out. He said, man, you guys are so adamant, or you guys are so astute, should I say, when the Cowboys lose a game, or you don't want to give us credit. I'm in a couple groups, and in one group I'm in, I noticed that when other people's sorry team lose, we can win and they still want to kick the Cowboys. And so I had to ask somebody from the Chicago Bears one week. I said, well, you ain't remember when we dragged y'all last year, got 40 on y'all and dragged y'all on national TV? I said, the only shining point was your quarterback. I said, if you didn't have him, oh, Lord help you. I said, we killed y'all. And I said, aren't y'all 2-6? And I, but it's a thing, and I've always heard it, is that if you don't love us, you hate us. And so that's the thing. But Parsons was just like saying, man, give us a break. It's like, yeah,
Cause the first thing they holler, we ain't beat nobody.
yeah.
But if you go and you look at the teams Miami beat, none of them had a winning record. But hey, man, Miami was the best team in the league.
We got Mike B plugging into the house. That's right, Mike. Mike B. Damn now.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing today?
All right, what's going on?
It's everything, man. Everything is everything. We sitting here, I'm trying to get my slideshow, right, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it. Okay, here it is, man. But why has it got this? Okay. There it is now. There it is. Uh-oh. It took me a little while to get it together. The trade deadline. And Mike, I need to let you talk. I want you to expound upon it too. Patrick talked about it. Bubba talked about the red zone, how we were better in the red zone than Patrick pointed out. We weren't really better in the red zone. We just really didn't touch the red zone. We were like on the 15, and Dak was using his people, and he hit the tight end on something kind of questionable because could go either way, but the tight end made the play. And I'm glad they're using him. It's coming back. Shoemaker, Schoonmaker, or Schoonbreaker, or Light Breaker. That was a windbreaker. That windbreaker, yeah. they wasted a draft pick on windbreaker. They should have never select no windbreaker. I don't know why they think, hey, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna get both of them. No, you ain't getting no 2 for 1. He might come out and be nasty next year, but this year he ain't nothing. So, Mike, like I was saying, or like I think I heard Bubba say it before, or I heard a couple people say, but that boy ain't Taylor. He ain't Taylor either. But they were talking about that, and then I was talking about, of course, how you prepared me for Jerry Jones about a week ago, trying to get me right and try to let me know they ain't been picking nobody up. Even though, of course, I was at that little kid sitting down there waiting for what's that little boy with the little BB gun, the little red rifle, remember?
Right.
Or like you go open up your present on Christmas and you think that you think your parents still got you something you really wanted, and you got some lounge drawers in there. Your aunt Cicely send you some lounge drawers, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's a good gift," and you'd be like, "Lounge drawers, I can get this any day of the week." Now lounge drawers is like, that's money now. Well, that's money now. Lounge drawers is a good gift for us, but like that age, ain't no good gift. Allison Taylor said, "Hey, my peeps, what's up,
going on, Allie?"
So Bam Mab, we want to get your take on it. Your first feelings from the Bam Mabster, the analyst riding these roads out there doing his thing in the truck. Mike, how do you feel about the Dallas last week?
I actually expected them to win because I was looking at the Rams in a whole, as far as where they're at, their ranking, their struggles. I'm glad to see that Dallas won, but I'm still not there yet because, like we said, all 32 teams are professionals. We have already heard we ain't played no one yet. And then other teams has actually kind of failed. But I would love to see this type of play. Number one, consistent. Like don't take a Sunday off like you did with Arizona. And I would like to see it also done to teams that are actually being talked about or ranked. So Philadelphia, to me, is a good. We got some games that's coming up that if we're going to make that stance of being that team that we saw Sunday, we have a good chance now to start off with Philadelphia. and beat these teams. Or if you don't beat these teams, at least put up a good effort. And that's the downer with the Cowboys. They come out like blockbusters. They got all of us feeling ourselves, and then the following week they actually play like they don't know what's going on. Now I did hear on the radio today that they revamped their thinking during their bye week, and so we're gonna see. We're gonna see if they're gonna come out and play football. And that's why I always kind of refer, and I think I gave you some of the videos of watching those guys play in 95 and 96 and their mentality.
Oh, that mentality.
Because their mentality was every game, we're going to knock you in the mouth. That's where the bully of the block came from. So
block boy.
That's when people talk about, yeah, we them boys, I'm like, well, if you're going to compare these two teams, now we're not really them boys, because when you hear Irvin, when you hear Emmett, when you hear Dion, when you hear these other players who Newton, who come out and say the same thing, like, and we're saying the same thing, like, if you're gonna come out and play. The one issue I got, and I love Parsons, I love some of these guys. Stop talking so much. Stop telling people what you're going to do. Just go on the field and do it. We've been hearing about talking for the last 27 years. I'm tired of talking. Let's get out there and play the game.
That's right. We'll stop talking.
That's it.
Absolutely. The trade deadline came up yesterday. Mike had prepared me for it. We saw Rasul Douglas come off the board from Green Bay, go to the Bills. Donovan Peoples-Jones goes back home, back to the Lions. I think he went to Michigan State. Chase Young reunites with Bosa. They played together at Ohio State. He goes to the 49ers. So once again, they got Randy Gregory and Chase Young in less than 2 months. We got Ezra Cleveland, who was the starting stud corner, and on the not starting corner, the starting offensive lineman for the Vikings. And the Vikings sent him over to the Jaguars. Joshua Dobbs, who we done seen up close and personal with the Cardinals, that was the Vikings pick, which I think that was pretty good for the Vikings. Montez Sweat, I don't know what the Bears doing, because they done got rid of everybody, but they must be figuring they're going to stop building with Montez. They got Montez Sweat. Kentavious Street, he went to the Falcons. Leonard Williams, who is another another beast from the Giants, over to the Seahawks, and Kevin Byard, he went to the Eagles. That's the safety, and the Eagles picked somebody else up, 2 more people up. We know they got what's the guy name, the wide receiver, got him, and I know he might have to knock the dust off that record, and the record might say might be a little scratch up. But
you're talking about Julio Jones?
Julio. I like to say that name. Julio. Let me stop for somebody. I am Hispanic, so nobody don't start no mess on this show boycotting me like that because I said Julio like that. But honestly, yeah, man, Julio Jones. If he can draw a good corner on him, if he can get a third down conversion, he's worth it. He's worth it. If he stay healthy, he's worth it. He got but a little game stretch here. And so yeah, what do you guys think about those moves? Who made the best move? Who you grade A? On
49ers.
These you grade the 49ers A?
Yep, the 49ers and the Jaguars.
49ers and Jaguars. That was an important move for the Jaguars, because the Jaguars, don't let me forget too that the Bills also have Leonard Fournette. They got Fournette a week ago. So the Bills have Fournette now. So the Bills trying to get in position, because they were missing that, they don't have that banging back, which, Fournette was out there. And I can see.
So the Bills went and got him?
Yeah, the Bills got Fournette.
Yeah, they signed him.
I even said Dallas could have went and got him. I would have been satisfied if they just would have went and got him.
I just scratched it off my list as a talking point because I just wrote his name down.
Yeah, but we've been saying that all week about Fournette, and then
been talking to him about a month.
Yeah, but you know who we really wanted. You know who we really wanted. The man they really need to go out there and get. Down there in Tennessee. That's what we really wanted.
Henry,
man. We wanted King Henry, man. Henry would have changed the whole complexion of that offense because he don't shy away from 8 men in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You put 8 men in the box with him, and now you give him an offensive line?
And that would have neutralized the Eagles when they wouldn't have got that corner.
Yep.
Absolutely. We got Larry Gibbs. He was a star in the promo today. And I'm going to play Mike Bryant. You didn't see the promo, did you?
No, I didn't see it.
I'm going to play that promo because Larry, who was a star in it.
He said they got cooked.
Yeah, they got cooked.
What cooked?
No, talking about we got cooked.
Oh.
Larry talking about y'all want everybody.
Well, I mean, he can't say that. Every year I notice with Cowboys, we get hyped for these picks, and I just learned number one, Jerry talks too much. So I'm saying the Cowboys talk too much, but they get it from the owner. He talks too much. But then when he does talk, you gotta pay attention to what he's saying because he said that we're good. And every one of us got our own profession. We do what we have to do. So really somebody who never drove a tractor trailer over the United States can't really come back and tell me too much. And all three of the gentlemen out here, like I said, in your profession, you know what you're doing. So in my mind, for a man who actually been in this profession as long as he has been, I really came to the conclusion that Jerry Jones going to do it. He's going to do it his way or die trying. That ain't a 50 cent. That ain't a 50 cent record. That's just the truth because if you actually see what's actually going on right now with these teams building up, and I look at the NFC, and I look at the teams that Dallas have to actually eclipse and beat. You look at San Francisco, you look at the Philadelphia Eagles,
and Detroit.
You look at Detroit, and all these teams went out and did what they had to do.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, Jimmy Johnson was actually one that started this back up in the 90s.
He did.
He was the one with the blockbuster trade with Herschel.
Yeah.
He was the one that basically got Dion. He got the defense. What was his name? The defensive end that we got.
Haley.
He got Haley. He really gave the blueprint. Basically, when we went to San Francisco and we lost that year, that following year, he did what most smart coaches would do. Say, look, we're good on the offense, but we need some more people on the defense. And he got what he got. He got the people that he got.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Jerry Jones took that, and I don't know if he don't want to use that because everybody else is using it. Everybody else is stacking up to where they either got more defensive linemen, they got more offense or whatever. And for some odd reason, I think I said it to you, Cornell, even Troy Aikman was talking about it. He said there's no way that, and this was recently, that Jimmy Johnson shouldn't be in the ring. And he said it ain't a Dallas Cowboy thing anymore. It's a Jerry Jones thing.
Yeah.
So when we sit here and we like, man, we can use Derrick Henry, we can use such and such and such. We got to realize who our owner is. And our owner he's a pompous, he's arrogant, he's gonna do it his way. And we just gotta, it's sad to say, as Cowboy fans, we just gotta sit down and endure his foolishness.
That's That's exactly what he is. Number 7.
Cause to say that we don't need nobody, I don't know what he be watching, and his son, McCarthy, and everybody else on his payroll. I don't know what game they be watching or what team they be watching. Because it make it so bad, everybody in the world can see what they need except him.
McCarthy, we got to look at, he's a good coach. He has a winning record. I really felt that if he didn't really step it up this year, that his job would have probably been in jeopardy. But I don't see Mike. Yeah. I don't see Mike. There's only 2 coaches that we would have to go and basically tell Jerry, hey, man, you're messing up. That was Jimmy, and that was Parcells. Everybody else we got is yes men. I don't see them coming back there and telling them this is what they need. And that's the most aggravating thing about it, because now we got to sit back and say, okay, you're saying that we're good. I just read just before I came on, I think Tyrod Smith, he got, I think they said he was hurt, but they got some damaging news. And so what are you trying to do to bring in more people for that line? Because you sure can't run the ball. You can't run the ball. And then I heard some other analysts talking about Derrick Henry. Said Derrick Henry would have been good, but if you actually watch how Derrick Henry plays, he runs out of the power eye. Dallas doesn't do that. You would almost have to change just for him to run the ball and feed him the way that you would want to, even though he is actually old. And I think he still would have fit, because at this time now he has to understand where he's at, as far as not being the premier back, but also being a complimentary back to our other back. But it honestly, guys, it's aggravating. The Dallas Cowboys to me is like a girlfriend that I actually want to drop, but I love her too much, so I got to keep her. It's just when you see everybody making these moves, and we're sitting there and we seeing people flying off the board. They don't make no move to grab people when it's time for the draft. It's aggravating. It's really aggravating. So we'll see.
It is, man. And Larry Gibbs calls us the Macbeth Cowboys clique.
And now, here with an unlimited supply of misinformation is Mr. Know-It-All.
Well, Larry said, get you a... You know what? I'm not saying that. Mike, you see that?
He said, get my side piece, Mike. Who's my side piece? You?
Never mind. So look.
Look here. Oh, he called football. He called a football player. Oh, he's saying you need to get another team. Also, one of those teams is his side piece with Larry G. How that working for you? How that working for you?
A Buffalo, and this is a Buffalo Bill fan who only thing he can brag about is winning a conference for 4 consecutive times in the 90s. And he's going to tell us that that never won a Super Bowl, that we need to get another team. Yeah, put down that drink, bro. It's too early.
Tyrone Simmons in the house. What's up, Tyrone? He said he'll be on shortly. All right, Ty, we'll see you when you get on the show, man. But yeah. And Patrick, you were getting ready to say something, brother?
Yeah, I was just going to say, with all of the talent that's out there, to think that you're ever at a point where you're okay. We're almost at mid-season. You need the rotation, and why it is that for the last 3 years you're not drafting somebody on offense, because every time Tyron Smith goes out, the left side is open and the floodgate is open, and no matter who they put over there, it doesn't seem to stop that defense from being able to come in on that side. And what's the point in having people on the bench if the bench is not able to come in and fill the gap and stand up it appears seamless. And we don't have that kind of depth on offense. And we have got to get some offensive players in there, if not during the season, after this season is over with.
Absolutely. A stud left the Vikings yesterday, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
That,
stand there and watch them like you're in a parade.
Absolute stud. And so this is what he says. He says, he said, and it's just so contradictory. It will have to come our way, the invitation of an opportunity to make a trade that will help us. It have to come our way. I need the rescue boat to come to me. I can't go a little bit to the rescue boat. I can't try to swim. I can't try to grab the rope. They got to get the rope exactly right here where I am. It has to come our way, a trade that will help us principally. Has to start on the other end.
Yeah, he act like he's holding the cards when he's not.
right. Sure ain't.
He's not holding the cards. My man comes out, DeAndre Hopkins comes out and says, Detroit Lions, they didn't want me. Dallas Cowboys didn't want me. Giants didn't want me. And then he says, shucks, who else ain't want me? San Fran ain't want me. So he came out and he mentioned that. And then I'm here at the score. And Tyrone Simmons says, old age kicking in with Jerry. That guy is delusional. That's what Tyrone says.
He was delusional. He was delusional when he fired Jimmy, and he was on that boat ever since.
Yeah, you got that right.
He was delusional the way he dismissed Tom Landry, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, but it'd be time for Tom to go. But they couldn't.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Time for Tom to go.
Nah, it wasn't.
Bubba, it'd be time for Tom to go.
Yeah, they had a good discussion on that. Like I said, I either listen. There's two channels I listen to lately. I've been listening to a lot of sports analysts, and they said it was time for Tom to go because of the record and everything too. But you know, even when it's time for you to go, people throw you a good retirement. You know, you may not be doing the job or whatever, but you still can have decency. And that's what Jimmy, Jerry didn't have.
But the only reason why Jerry Jones got the team, if you look it up, the only reason why he got the team because he was the only one willing to fire Tyler Landry. But that's why Jerry Jones got the team. If he said he wouldn't fire Tyler Landry, the only one selling the team.
But that Jerry Jones back then, he was good for Dallas. Dallas, the life was out of him. Jimmy Johnson came in there and built this machine. And after he built that machine was so good, it won a Super Bowl without him. You know, it won 2 Super Bowls under him and 1 without him. And he even made football change the game.
Well, that was his team anyhow when he left.
Yeah, football changed the game, you know, and so. You know, we you love who you love. Like we love Romo too, but we know Romo wasn't gonna get us nowhere after a while. But brokenhearted every Sunday. Every Sunday, Romo have us brokenhearted. Romo play a really good game. I think he's a better play caller than he is a quarterback. And then his body stopped breaking down, and just be sometime. You know, you gotta know when to say when. You know, and it's like Michael Jordan getting shook on the court by Iverson. And when Iverson shook him, that's when he knew it was time to start scaling back. He wasn't the man out there no more. You know, one time nobody shook Jordan. You wasn't going to shake him. And it's hard to leave the lights. It's hard to leave the fans. It's hard to leave the screaming. We got Pamela Clark, the Giant. And look what she says. Go Giants.
Where they going?
Yeah, where they going? That's where you say go. Are they leaving the stadium?
They're going backwards.
Tyrone said, "You right, Bam Mab." And Allison says, "NFL, not for long, cutthroat." Allison said, "It's true, Allison." And everybody that gets cut all the time, they're not supposed to be cut because a lot of people evaluate talent based on. You should never have Jerry Jones and his son evaluating talent. They need to be out there telling you what kind of weight that oil is. If we talking about 30 weight or 50 weight or SAE or whatever, then yeah, I trust their opinion. But evaluating talent, because he came on the radio one day when I was driving, and he said, running a football team is just like running an oil company. And I said, no, bro, it is nothing like that. It's nothing like that. They're nothing like that. And he didn't respect the office of coach. He still don't. He still don't respect the office of coach because he's all on the radio running his mouth like he's the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. And that guy, and that's why we're where we're at. Bad karma, bad juju, treating Jimmy Johnson like that. And Jimmy Johnson is an icon in the NFL. You know, he did what a lot of college coaches couldn't do. College coaches come to the NFL and wash out. Even the great Saban, who I think is a master strategist, come to the NFL and wash out. You know, my man from was Florida, who had that juggernaut built down there in Florida, came to watch the Redskins and wash out. But you know, Jimmy Johnson was a football specialist, and to not have him in his in their Hall of Fame or in their Ring of Honor is just like not having John Thompson in the Berkeley High School Ring of Honor. I mean, Hall of Fame. There's none. It's not even existent to us, because if you won't put the best in there, you might as well just take them all down. That's just the bottom line. If he's not in there, he's the best. If you don't put the best in there, then you might as well take them all down. And guys, Dak Prescott said, we want to just keep taking this momentum, keep getting better and better. Make sure that we're putting our best version of ourselves out there every week that we can. And this is his speech after the bye week. How do y'all feel about that?
It briefs well.
It sounds good, right? We say do broom sweep clean.
Dak is going to have time, and it's coming up this week, to really, either he's going to cement his words or he's going to fall back into that
habit.
And see, the thing about it is, honestly, I think real fans who look at the game from a perspective of not just saying I'm cheering for my team, but can look at the players or whatever, Dak has almost kind of put himself in a situation that you want to believe him, but now his actions have to show. The way he looked last week, I mean, he looked good. And I think at the end of the day, that's all you want from all of the players. But Dallas just has this thing where they go out and they'll knock a team in their mouth, and then the following week they just come back and act like they don't even know how to play football. And so for me, I'm still on the fence. I'm glad where we at. We 5-2. I'm still on the fence of seeing that team that can go out and play football every Sunday and at least put up a good fight to where we say, yeah, we lost, but man, we played some good football. We can't say that in those two losses.
The first possession of the game are going to tell how we play.
Well, see, here's the thing with that. When we saw the first possession of the game this week, they made some adjustments and they changed and they came back out fighting and fought through that and went ahead and won that game. Whereas in weeks past, when they started out looking horrible like that on that first possession, it was a tale of how the rest of the game was going to go. So I want to see that same fight. But what I want to see from Dallas, this will be the first team since taking the loss from Arizona and the loss from San Francisco, another team with a good top 5 defense in the NFL coming at you. How do you handle it, and how do you get past it? I want to see them get past Philly's defense and win this game. And then, like you mentioned, this is a top 5 ranked team. Let's get past them and show and cement your place in this year's ranking as to where you belong, but play like you belong there and like you've been there. Right. And don't play like you forgot how.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna run a clip. I'm gonna run a clip from last week. And I believe this is gonna be the offensive clip that I'm gonna run first. And then we're gonna have some more clips. But this is a clip from last week's Cowboy game.
They call it a rocker step. You always want to lean into the foot you're going to cut with. So he leans into the left foot, allows him to cross leverage on Kendrick, and that ball is...
Prescott going end zone, caught for the touchdown, Ferguson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look good. You like to see him like scoreboard like that. Allison said this Sunday will be the true test of his words. And Allison said, just be quiet and play football. That defense,
that's it.
That defense is something special, though. Mike, you remember the thing you sent me the other day about and I meant to have that put up already, but about what's so surprising. Look at this. That was my wish list.
They wanted too much.
No, man.
Denver wanted they wanted a first. They wanted too much for old boy.
Let me tell you something.
Because Dallas came out and said they wanted too much.
They wanted a first round draft pick this year, and they wanted a second round or third round next year. I would get him. But you know what, man? The 49ers, they got that guy for what, a 6th round pick? But then I know they wasn't gonna trade him to us in the division.
You talking about Sweat? I mean Chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you talking about Surtain, that the corner for Denver, that's one of the best corners in the league.
How that got in there? That was a place that caught on fire the last 3 weeks in San Francisco. It caught on fire, so they want people that's doing podcasts to come out, and they want us to give fire safety. So if you see any place, like if you're in San Francisco, guys, stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, roll. Go get a fire extinguisher. Tyrone, this got nothing to do with me talking about the 49ers. Stop, drop, and roll, guys. Stop, drop, and roll. You see little lefty down there trying to, he's trying to, give you the eye and let you know stop, drop, and roll. And then, but the one good thing that came out of it, the next day they found a lot of these turnovers after the place caught on fire. So that was the good thing. And I don't know if you guys heard lately, but Saints wide receiver got stopped for speeding. And the excuse he had to give the policeman, Olave said, if you had Carr as your quarterback, you'd be speeding home too. And this was why I'm glad that didn't happen, Bubba, because this is what happened. It was happening yesterday, as well as a couple days ago. This is who Philly really wanted. They were really trying to get this guy, and they couldn't do the deal. And I'm glad they couldn't do that deal, because that guy, he's the truth.
They wanted a first and a second, or a first and something for him. They want Dallas talking about they wanted too much for him.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me see what things said. A 3rd round pick. Shut your mouth. Trent will be back after the bye. He said shut my mouth. He said Trent will be back after the bye. Okay, all right. Tyrone, I wasn't saying that to be offensive. I think
yes, he was.
Tyrone, don't listen to Mike. Mike like
be a man.
Be a man, Bubba. Mike like to start mess, Tyrone. Mike likes to start mess. But Tyrone, I will give it up. We talked about it earlier. The wheeling and dealing that Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh, but that you guys have been doing. The 49ers is phenomenal. The Eagles, trading for Will Compton. They got Will Compton, and then they got this dude right here, Kevin Byard. And so, you know, hey man, and this is who we got, guys. We brought these guys in. Y'all tell me if y'all know any of these guys. The Cowboys signed 4 players to complete their practice squad. That's weird. When we start emptying the practice squad, oh, you couldn't tell me we wasn't getting ready to get my man Henry. I know we was getting ready to get Henry. I said, oh, I'm gonna have to call Mike because we gonna get Henry. Mike knew we was talking about the Cowboys signed 4 players to complete their practice squad. Tight end Eric Saubert. Y'all ever heard of Eric Saubert?
Nope.
Linebacker Buddy Johnson.
No.
Center guard Chris Glazer. Seemed like his name sounded familiar unless he had a daddy, because Glazer sound familiar. And offensive lineman Adam Pankey.
Nope.
God. That's who they got. Tyrone said, Bam Mab, that cool.
Excuse me.
Ready to get stuff hot. Mike, you see how he turned around on you? You see how he turned on you, Mike?
What he said? Bam Mab what now?
Bam Mab back up that cool. He ready to get stuff hot. Oh, you talking about you?
Hey, I was in Chicago, 3 in Iowa. It was like 30 degrees. I woke up in Alabama yesterday, and yeah, that cold front is coming down to the south. So I ain't know, but yeah, back in your house and get heat up. But yeah, I think it's going to be. It should be cold in South Carolina and Georgia. Well, I'm in Georgia now, so
it will be when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
You see what Tyrone said? He said, Jerry Jones.
Where you at, Mike?
Jerry Jones was at the VA.
Where you at?
I'm actually in Fairburn. Yeah, off of 85. A little past the maybe 15 miles from the airport.
Oh, okay.
You know, Tyrone is a jerk. Jerry Jones was here at the VA looking for players. I can't stand Tyrone. Then my man Keyshawn Carter. Keyshawn said Tennessee Titans traded Derrick Henry to the Trident Tech Jackrabbits for 5 first-round picks, 3 second and a third-round pick.
Because I think Tennessee was stupid because they could have got a second and a fourth. Because next year he ain't gonna be there, so I would have took the picks.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be there next year.
But you know, you just sit back and you realize that a lot of people in their front office not supposed to be in their front office.
Exactly. And you
like
know, right,
Arizona. I would have kept Dobbs, and I would have gave Minnesota Murray because he's not going to be there next year.
Yes, he is.
And you could have got a couple of good picks for Murray.
No, you couldn't,
because he's not going to be in Arizona next year. Yes, so I just would have gave him to Minnesota.
You couldn't do that because of the salary for Murray. They still got to eat that.
Right.
And Murray, man, ain't nobody gonna spend no money on no Murray.
Yeah, he's not really a team player in Arizona. So I mean,
yeah, ain't nobody.
Murray right now, the way it looks, Murray for right now, they got to eat in Denver. And my man in Denver, he's not playing good either. But that contract is going to keep him there.
Yeah, he played his best game this past week.
Right.
That was the best game Wilson played since he's been in Denver.
Yep, he sure did.
But the offensive line gave him a little bit of time.
They need to go ahead and let him and Sean go at the same time. Same day, Tyrone says, man, ain't nobody giving nothing for Murray. And then Tyrone says he's a big captain. And that's right. That's exactly what he is. And didn't they have the thing with Murray? He didn't want to be looking at film, and he was like playing
Madden.
Madden.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised Murray would be playing for the Charleston River Dogs.
It really somewhat surprises me how these guys been playing rec ball, made it to the pinnacle of success, and get at the NFL and start telling them what they're gonna do. It's crazy to me, man.
I don't know. We had probably one of the best pure linebackers play for Dallas. You remember the guy? I can't remember his name, from Alabama. And the guy was so nasty, and we bring him in. And when he first come out there, he looked like he was sweating out all his Budweiser and his bull the first couple games. But that cat was crackerjack. I can't remember the man's name. But listen, I think a year later, he was out of football altogether. He just was out. He just was done with it. But that guy was so good. He played for Jimmy. He was so good, man. That guy was nasty. Oh, he said he's a good baseball player. Probably should have went that way. Kyler Murray, I mean, it's the mannerism of it's the dude's work ethic. You know what I mean? It's his work ethic. I mean, and then he stays hurt. I remember I told somebody when he first came in the league, they were talking about his height. And I said, man, height don't mean nothing, because I said, look at Joe Montana. But I evidently was really, really moving him high up the ladder to compare him to Joe Montana.
He got an honorable mention. But the problem with Tyler Murray is just like with some others that have gotten paid. They've gotten paid. They extend their time being hurt rather than getting back out there and doing their job. Look at Watson.
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, oh, I hurt my shoulder. I got to go. I'm out 2-3 more games. I got guaranteed money.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And once these guys get these big contracts, they shut it down. A lot of them shut it down.
Right. They do. Right. And then want to try to pick it up the last year of their contract to try to get another one.
Right. To try getting another one. You can tell when it's the contract year. I mean,
you have to watch more film in baseball. Well, we don't see 3 people give us the okie doke. Even though my man was hurt, the running back was hurt. But we saw Law. Man, let me tell you something. Y'all remember Law contract year? He had about 21 sacks. You remember that?
Right.
Law looked like we couldn't go on without him. And where is he at now? I mean, he ain't never been that same Law again. I know he's getting older, but I mean, even the next year, he wasn't that same Law no more. He wasn't the same D-Law. We saw Randy Moss even had mentioned it one time, and it left a stain on him. He said, well, he always takes the down off. And for you to say something like that, and you're a professional football player, bro, I mean, for real? Come on, man.
Mike Vick said it.
Huh?
Mike Vick.
Randy Moss.
He said when he played for Atlanta, he never gave it all his all.
Well, if he didn't, he must have had a lot more left, because every time I saw Mike Vick play, Mike Vick.
Yeah, he said he when he played, he didn't give it his all.
That's not the Vick I saw. So if he said that, I don't know. That was that after that.
That must have been the Michael Vick of the return, because the one before the return was putting it all out there in Atlanta.
He was the highest paid athlete in Atlanta in everything. Tennis, nobody made more money than him in Atlanta.
No.
Highest paid athlete in Atlanta. And he was a bad boy.
He was a real dog.
He was a real.
Yeah.
and Mike Vick, Patrick said that now. That man Trauma, tell that man was a real dog.
Mm-hmm.
Even him been a real dog. Let's check this out, guys. This is let me see, Mills and let me see, CD baby. Oh, that's the CD. The CD.
3 touchdowns, 22 of 28, 250 yards. CeeDee Lamb, a career high in receptions. That'll give you an idea. Prescott looking for more, and Lamb, a poster over.
Giants and Brandon Cooks, these last couple games, he has made impact play after impact play. Here he just gets the killer Witherspoon on a little stutter go route.
But we should have known the man with the short hands was going to come up in the house right when Brandon Cooks is catching that ball. Irv Seabrook, what's up, Silky Seabrook? What you doing, good brother?
What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
What's happening, bro?
Man? We sitting here, man. We mixing it up.
Sorry for my lateness, but I, we trying to get ready for the Final Four Saturday, so I have my kids out there in the cold tonight. We're working it out.
No, man, you having the cold out there tonight in Atlanta?
Yeah, man, it was cold, bro.
It been raining, didn't it?
Yeah, man. We had some hand warmers for them, so they was all right.
Y'all had them in the rain, Irvin?
No, it wasn't raining. It wasn't raining. Just a little nippy.
It cold out there.
I knew you would have been missing a little Cornell Johnson. I know that joker would have broke out and went in the truck. Kevin said, "I'll be right back, Mr. Irvin." He'd have followed his pappy footsteps. Allison Taylor said, "Is it me, or did it seem like Dak was finally looking for Lamb in the game Sunday?" Yeah, I don't, but you know what? I'm seeing Gallup open in these formations when they go out, but I'm seeing them only throw the CD. And like with Brandon Cooks, he called that play himself. They mentioned that. He called that play himself. So I don't know, what it is about the distribution of the football. And then we have a fullback. They don't use him. Bro, I don't understand that. They do not use the fullback.
Dak likes who he likes rather than distributing the ball. And it becomes obvious a lot of times when he gets fixated on certain players rather than looking for the open player. But now in terms of Gallup, I also have to say Gallup's got to give Dak some confidence back in him that he's going to actually catch the ball, because he's been dropping a lot of balls lately.
Yeah, Gallup missed a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
He missed a couple touchdowns. And Brandon Cooks is good at what he does, but man, I'm gonna tell you now, good at what he does, but he wasn't the impact wide receiver that they could have gotten. Well, we had the best.
But with what we have, I'm looking at Cooks. You got Cooks is down there, but he's booking and cooking. Gallup is doing some galloping, but when he get down, he gasping after he gallop because he ain't got nothing left. He missing it, And Lamb is the sheep in wolves' clothing because he running out there and he's doing his thing and he's showing up and he's showing out, which is what we need. But I need Dak to do more distribution and get that tight end more involved, because when you do, that was a pretty catch over the middle, over the shoulder for that first touchdown with the tight end. And but I want him to stay out of the middle of the field in red zone. I want him to stick to throwing that ball out to the flat, and let's put some sweeps together.
Yeah,
or something, because I mean, we got to do some more misdirected plays. Those couple misdirection when not work, they picked up some points, picked up some yards, and the name of the game, I mean, is move the sticks. And so just got to take the personal attitude out of it and use the players that you have to move the sticks, and figure out what else you got to work out, because like you said, this Sunday, we all know Lamb going to be double or triple team. So somebody else is open. Don't try forcing the ball to him.
Right.
Start throwing that ball around. And when you do that, he's going to get open. He's going to get some deep shots at him, because they're going to beat and spread the ball around. And so do that and you'll be okay. But
hey guys, I don't mean, did y'all really watch the game Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so did y'all look at the breakdown of what they did Sunday to have to get? They took CD out of the slot and put him back at the wide receiver, the Z spot, and went trips to one side and left him open so that they could get him more one-on-one coverage. That's why Zach threw the ball to him so much in the first half, because they started running plays geared towards getting CD open in one-on-one situations. That's when they hit the tight end down the seams. Down the seams, they were in a 3-by-1 concept with CD on one side and 3 guys on the other side, and they had double coverage on CD, and Dak went down the slot over the linebacker's head. They are starting to run plays in our passing game more veered towards CD. Gallup only played 18% of the snaps at Sunday. Number 18 is starting to take some of his snaps because he's been playing so bad. 2 weeks ago, he threw the ball to CD 2 times, and he threw the ball to Gallup 13 times and only completed 2 of the 13 passes.
That's crazy.
So that's why he's going. CD is our number 1 receiver. They're doing more things to be able to put him in one-on-one concepts to get more opportunities for him. And CD's going to have a good game Sunday, because even though the Eagles got that safety, the quarterback for the Commodores threw for over 400 yards Sunday. Their defensive secondary is in trouble at Philly.
Oh, and that's what I'm talking about.
If we can block their defensive front, we're going to have some opportunities to get some big plays on Sunday.
Well, and one of the things I had said earlier was that we need to have the tight end block and release, and it's going to create some opportunities in the flat that way that they'll have to tighten up and bring somebody else down, which is going to open it up for some of those other receivers that are playing in the slot. I just think that I really feel that if we're gonna run the ball, one of the things that Dallas has got to do is start coming up with some plays to put Pollard where he's better at. Pollard is so much better coming around the end than he is trying to force him to run up the middle.
He is.
And why they don't design those running back plays like that for him, I do not know.
Yeah, he's not gonna bust through the middle, and unless it's a broken play, but he's not gonna. He don't have that push to bust through the middle like that. And we're not getting those holes open like we would have got those holes open. And the thing is, we need a banger in there. But just like you said, when we have a great offense, they got to use them. Like Irvin was pointing out, I didn't understand that, Irvin, because I don't know nothing about Z. Whatever you said, I know anything about that. You talk. I'm watching
when they go trips to one side and single wide receiver to the other side.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Listen, even when I play Madden, I look at the lineup sometimes, and I'll be like, "Yeah, he ain't know I'm gonna do this right here now." Now I know defense though. I know that defense. I know that guy. I know that defense. I know blitz and jailbreak. That's my thing. I love those. I'll kill him with it. But offense, no man. I ain't know that. No, I know that. But you're right. Kason Carter said Dak is being paid a visit Saturday night by some guys in black suits with some briefcase. Man, Kason, get off Dak, man. He ain't taking no money. That man wanted a Super Bowl ring. He won a Super Bowl ring, man. He won a Super Bowl ring. And just that we talked about that. Let me go ahead and kick this up real quick. This was Mills and this was Mike. Well, to highlight Eric, to highlight Irv's point.
Brown has no answer to this Rams front.
Second and long. 4-man rush. Prescott gets rid of it. Over the middle, CeeDee Lamb. Nice catch and move. Lamb turns on the speed. To the outside and a first down.
First down.
Quick throw. Lamb looking for a block. Patiently works his way out to the 45 and gets another fake. Prescott looking deep. It's not there. Just going to dump it off underneath the CeeDee Lamb for a couple. Bad call at the end of the Pittsburgh game, so I'm sure they're still hot on that. Meanwhile, Cowboys up 7-3. Oh, beauty from Prescott inside to CeeDee Lamb. Out across the 40. And they're going to put him up at the... CeeDee Lamb, jet sweep. Has a block. Lamb inside the 40 and a first down. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, fire, caught, CeeDee Lamb, touchdown, Dallas. Rams come with 2 blitzers. Prescott against it. Oh, Lamb, great catch, in stride, first down and more. Yeah, it will be. And considering, here's Prescott back to throw. Quick hitter over the middle, Lamb in traffic. the catch. Still on his feet. Down inside the 3rd and 8. 4-man rush. Prescott escapes. Rolling, looking, throwing. Caught for the touchdown. Guess who? Yeah, here we go. Here is Prescott. Pressure coming from Fuller to safety. Lamb again. The tackle immediately. Hello Witherspoon on the play. Pollard lines up as a wide receiver, top of the screen. Prescott on 3rd and long, coming near side. Lamb makes the catch. Reaching, he's not going to get it.
158 yards. 158 yards.
Well, we definitely need some yards for Cooks, and I hope Gallup shows up.
Gallup shows up. Yeah.
I really think he's on his way out the door after this year if he doesn't get any better.
Oh yeah, he absolutely on his way out.
I know he out.
He on his way out.
That's why he'd have been gone during this trade deadline. We'd have got something for him. But,
oh yeah, absolutely. He's absolutely on his way out the door. And I'm gonna kick this one in real quick. Irv, you and Mike weren't here. Irv and Larry Gibbs is gone, but Larry was a star in this one right here. You and Mike weren't here when we showed this earlier. I'm gonna show the promo once more for the folks that just came in. What should we do, Silky? Just win, baby. Silky Seabrook. Silky Seabrook in there. What should we do, Silky?
That's my favorite 49er fan down at the bottom in that yellow shirt.
Tyrone got his Berkeley colors on.
Oh.
Tyrone, what's going on?
What's going on, man? They them damn Berkeley colors. You can't see, man.
You know what? We had no kind of trash talking on the show. Here you come.
I know. That's why I had to come in.
Here comes Tyrone, this mess. But if I can't see, I can see you, Tyrone. I can see you, Tyrone.
I had to come in and join Bam, man.
You had to come and join Bam?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is a true story, man. I got a call, man, a couple weeks ago, man. And Big Bird had heard, well, I call him Bird, he called himself the original Birdman. So he said, keep my name out your mouth, put some respect on my name. Because you know, I had played Mana one day from Sesame Street. So you know, he was kind of like threatening me. But he saw the promo video of Silky Seabrook, and he said, called me back. He said, yo, you know that kid Silky Seabrook? I said, yeah. He said, yo, everything squash. So I don't know. I don't know about Silky Seabrook, but I'm glad I'm connected with him, man. Straight up. I'm glad.
Hey, Silky Seabrook look like a pimp that ain't got this money, the money yet. That's what he looks like up there.
Well, that was fun yesterday.
I know it was Irv. I laughed so much when I saw that picture. That picture made my day. I laughed the whole day, man.
Yeah, man. My team, we won a couple of $15 gift certificates to Zaxby's and Miss Winners. Not Miss Winners, Chick-fil-A.
Oh boy, that's good. That's that $15. Go find Zaxby's.
Hey, well, not no more. You used to get 2 meals out of that, but right now you only get 1 meal out of that $15.
You only get one out of that 15.
You might not get one. You might be adding something to it.
Yeah, you get one at that 15 now.
Hey, Allison, what we gonna do with that big 6'4" wide receiver from Conway?
Allison said we played Conway. The Stags play Conway at home on Friday. Oh, Allison said all he need is Huggy Bear shoes.
Oh, I had him on. I ain't send y'all a picture with the shoes now.
No, hey. Stacks on.
I had some shoes. I had the stacks on, but I had some other ones on.
Huggy Bear and a half bottle of some black Miss Clairol or something.
Just for men, huh?
That just for something that he gonna. I'm trying to figure out, boy. I tell you, you got that beautiful, nice black rich hair up there, and then when it comes on down, you know the real Irvin Seabrook will he stand up?
Right.
How about Allison said all we can do is pray, Irv, about that big
Hey, man, I was watching the highlights, boy. We got some problems Friday night.
Conway, boy. Conway. Hey, I didn't understand why they didn't do this, man. Why didn't they bring back T.Y. Hilton?
You wasn't using him the way you should have either, because he was much more than what they used him for. I don't know. Dallas is not good at using a small receiver in the slot. They won't do it for whatever reason. They just don't like doing it.
You remember he got that 40 yards in Dallas to convert that. What was it? Irv? Y'all remember? It was
like a 3rd and 22 or something like that.
22. He got 40 yards.
Oh, that was that. Who was that? That was
Philadelphia.
Was that the last game of the year? The play before the last game of the year, or was that the playoffs? No, that wasn't the playoffs.
That was Philadelphia.
That was
Philadelphia.
Philly.
That was against Philadelphia.
Roasted. They call him the Ghost. He still ain't got signed. He didn't even play nowhere this year. He wanted to play. I got this up, Dallas, shut up, closet cowboy. And that was the big thing about Micah Parsons. He had going back and forth because he doesn't like the perception of the Dallas Cowboys in the media. So Kimberly Martin from the media says, where was Micah Parsons in February? He was at home. He was watching the Eagles in the Super Bowl have the same energy. And they was losing. Kimberly Martin, I was watching them too. And they was losing.
Calm down, Reb.
That's right. Watch the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Mike just got to have somebody. He's a phenomenal player, but he needs to have someone in his ears to certain things you don't have to address. And the more, because you play for the Cowboys and everything, it's always going to be more than what it is. And he has to understand that. Then he has a podcast that he actually he's on also too. I love him. I just think some things he just need to let it go and just play football. That's just me.
You just gotta let it go, Mike. What Teddy Pendergrass say? Think I better let it go.
Dak said it best last week. There's nothing that he can do. Either people gonna hate him or they gonna like him. They gonna say what they want to say. You just can't pay no attention and just play ball.
That's it.
That's it in a nutshell.
Every bit.
What did Mike Tyson say? He said everybody's a bully till you box them in their mouth.
Everybody's got a pan till you box them in the mouth.
So
that's right. That's what Mike said. Absolutely.
Well,
that wasn't the question.
And I also think that the Dallas Cowboys don't have enough mettle, METTLE, to go out and beat a good Justin Herbert and the Chargers. That's what I think.
That sounds like the mayor.
Oh yeah, that's like the
where's he at?
Hey, that's
chop. My man Possum Pants.
That's an old thing I had on there.
Didn't he just do that?
Yeah, but I think that was like last year's show. I had it last year.
Oh, okay.
Man, you don't need to pay no attention. He's the same man who thought after a 4-0 preseason they was going to the Super Bowl playing against a defense that was full of second, third, and people off the street trying to make the team. We don't need to hear him.
Yeah, he go down with Sunday. Who they play Sunday? They just played.
They
Jackson.
played Thursday.
Who they got this Sunday?
Yeah.
I thought they played Thursday.
Oh, they play Thursday. That's right. They play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play.
They play Tennessee tomorrow.
Yeah, they got Tennessee. Oh yeah, they got to flip a coin. Got to flip a coin on that one now. Don't.
Trubisky's supposed to be starting.
Yep.
Oh no, that's done.
You ain't got.
And hey, Irvin, y'all ain't got no quarterback.
He said yesterday he gonna play, so we'll see.
And that's another thing we haven't talked about. I think they said, 6 or 7 quarterbacks got hurt last week by itself. So you got more second string quarterbacks starting this week than any time of the season.
Wow.
And the sad part about it, you got Cam Newton sitting at home. Even what's his name that used to play for Philly, he's sitting at home. What's the quarterback name?
Wentz.
Carson Wentz. He better than the Minnesota starting the rookie Sunday.
Minnesota trying to lose out, man. They trying to get them a high draft pick. I don't think Jefferson gonna come back.
Well, they had to give
Minnesota went and got Dobbs so that they could try and save the rest of their season.
Yeah, well, they got Dobbs.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota got Dobbs.
That's why I said they went and got him to try and save their season.
But he's not going to start. They starting that rookie Sunday.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Arizona. I think Arizona going to start the rookie instead of bringing back Kyler Murray this Sunday.
Well, that's crazy. Well,
if they start a rookie against Cleveland defense, they're going to get run out of Cleveland.
He going to get jacked up unless he's the real truth. Unless he's the real truth, he getting ready to get jacked up. And Mike was talking about Allison was talking about what you said earlier, Mike. She said, as I said earlier, Bam, just shut up and play football. And you're right. Shut up and play football. Even though like 90 about 100% of my 99.6% of my game is talking trash. Because the other 4% is gonna be actually maybe getting 2 points or fumble or something like that. Basketball 2 points. I'm good for 2 points, but Irvin, don't laugh because the 2 points might be the last 2. That's when I shine, bro.
You just want to stay on the court.
And let me tell you, the boys always used to overlook me. That boy didn't even stick me. I remember one time I was playing, that boy had nobody on me. I said, God dang. I said,
you was on the defensive end of the side of the court the whole time.
He probably was like 0 for 12. That's why they left him alone.
I said, that boy, Patrick, that boy ain't gonna give me no respect. Hey, that's okay. I started working on my shot. I stroked one.
Hey, Mike, we had to let him get a shot because we were playing at his house, so we had to let him get a shot.
Yes, hey, because he had a dog that he would have sick on us and bite us. So yeah, you're right.
I can't stand y'all.
Red would have run y'all out the yard, man.
Run us out the yard. He was Martin before Martin was Martin.
I ain't never run nobody up my yard.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
I don't run about my yard. Hey, I'm getting a bad rap over the Dolphin Man. The Dolphin Man put me up with a naked man, and I'm getting the bad rap. I reinstate the Dolphin Man, and then Dolphin Man mad now. I guess he want me to apologize. So Hardrick, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Everybody know they got a disclosure when it comes down to you. You don't have a problem. You're marking us in a minute, so everybody be like, all right, be quiet.
True.
Corner say, what? What did you say? Next thing you know, your screen just goes off a couple of times and you're out of here.
Yeah. Hey man, HP out recruiting, man. Who he recruiting? I don't know, but he recruiting.
HP recruiting.
I'm glad Cornell's not a landlord because
get out.
I'm glad if Cornell was a landlord, boy, I tell you what, there'd be a lot of cold people out here tonight.
Guys, man. Patrick is in our chat now, man.
Hey, we're trying to warn Patrick. Patrick is cool. Patrick, he sticks to the script. You know, he talks football. But if you ever feel like he got a jokey joke, just make sure you're ready. He'll reinstate you after 2 weeks now. Just let him get over it. He'll come on back.
Allison Taylor. Hey, yeah, because I started missing them. Because then Irvin y'all talking about, boy, it's peaceful in here.
Yes, it was. It is now.
I started and you know, me and this cat really done been through a lot of stuff together. You know, I still remember the night we went someplace, we were going to some rap contest, and Rob Lane, God bless the dead, wanted to put me out the car. Now I don't put my gas in. But one thing about Hardy is you're gonna pay gas money. He had a Maverick, he done got $10 from everybody in the Maverick. It was about 7 of us in there. And so
7 y'all fit in the Maverick, man. Come on, man.
You must be talking about a Cadillac, because there ain't no way. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be good, but ain't no way 7. Cornell, come on now.
Y'all were real close to each other.
No.
Hey, Patrick, I like that because that's what I'm thinking. Unless you had that new extended 1984 Chevette where they actually put a bigger end in the back. Because
he had a Maverick.
A Maverick? Oh, that's actually worse. Yeah, you must have had one of them long Cadillacs.
No, you know what? Kevin Ziegler had a car. We had rent A. And you asked Terrell about this. It was me, Lothario, Rodney Mack was in the car. Who else?
Wait a minute. Rodney Mack is a good 6'6" back then. And you,
bro.
You
ask them boys. Always was in the car.
Wait a minute.
Well, I ain't gonna ask who was sitting on top or bottom, but y'all was stacked up like sardines to fit in the Maverick with that many deep.
No, that wasn't the Maverick. Kevin had a bigger car. I forgot what kind of car. That was the old purple one that Zig used to have. Yeah, Zig was driving. I was in the front seat. I get shotgun because ain't nobody can sit next to me.
You was probably red between the tire and the trunk, the back tire and the trunk.
Wait, you almost made me curse. I swear you almost made me curse. On the music. Oh Lord, they got Johnson on his show a cuss now. Yeah. Allison Taylor said I was at work, and when I went outside, my phone was going crazy. When I read the comments, all I could say was, "Oh heck!"
There ain't no heck. Say the damn word, man.
You said Tyrone.
Oh hell!
You said Tyrone. I'm picking up 4 people.
Hey, that was a very eventful. What was that? That was on a Sunday? No, that was like a Tuesday.
Yeah, them jokers, boy.
How they been going at it?
Hey man,
the war. But that's always been us, man. We always do that, man. We always do that. But he mad.
Well, hey, I haven't heard from Hardy since Sunday. No,
he mad. He's mad.
Hardy gonna mess around and don't have no damn job. How Hardy gonna recruit somebody talking like?
Stop.
We looking at all kind of stuff, man.
Get to that. So what do y'all think about this, man? Oh, Mike, this is what Allison said now. Bam, you remember the tall man that used to drive the little car with his knees on the steering wheel? I think that man dead, Allison.
Right.
Oh, she's talking about the Simpsons. She said the tall man used to drive the car with the steering wheel. Allison, you cracking on me? Not you, Allison.
Oh man.
Allison said you can't turn her off. She in the chat. She good.
I ain't messing with Allison, boy. Allison used to be a police, but she can shoot good. Steven and Jerry Jones, this reinforcing. He's under contract now, but we'd like to do this contract extension after the season. Once the season is over, we'll focus on that. Dak will be our quarterback. Steven Jones says that. Dak will be our quarterback. Steven Jones on.
Well, we've heard the Jones say a lot of things during the course of the season or afterwards and whatnot. But bottom line is Dak's going to have a better performance for the second half of the season because it is a contract year, just like all the rest of them. You want that other money, you're going to have to perform because you didn't earn this first 50. You're going to have to go get this next one.
You say he didn't earn the first 50?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, man, he earned that 50.
What, under this contract that he's under right now?
No, why didn't he earn his first that first 50? He paid.
No, I'm talking about the one
he's under for $660,000 a year for his first 5 years of his career.
Yeah, welcome to being a rookie.
No, welcome to your contract. They should have paid Dak before they paid everybody else.
Absolutely, and
Dak would have had to get $40,000 if they would have paid him in year number 4 when they could have gotten him at $30,000 right after the quarterback for the Rams, who's at Detroit now. Dak got paid the quarterback market, and that's what people need to understand. Dak didn't act for all that money; he got paid what was coming to him. So they waited to pay him. So they had to pay him $40,000 a year, and I wouldn't have taken no less if I'd have been Dak. Give me my money.
The $40 million a year.
But Dak has also reconstructed his contract the last 3 years so that we can have money to sign other people. So you got to. I
know he did last year.
Now, everybody like to beat up on him about him getting his money, but he has reconstructed his contract to help the Dallas Cowboys out the last 3 years of this contract.
I know he reconstructed it last year.
Be fair to him.
Let's get ready to rumble.
My deal voice. That's my quarterback.
Okay, all right, Timo.
Quarterback.
No, he is.
I up over there, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I understand both points because one point is we want. I mean, the bottom line is we want to go to Super Bowl. We ain't been Super Bowl a long time. We want to go Super Bowl.
That's what it is. We all want to go to Super Bowl.
We all want to go. And I mean, it's crazy, but that's where we want to go. We want to go bad.
Yeah, I want to get to the NFC Championship game. Shit.
I won't go to the NFC Championship game, but that break my heart more. Just let us not even make the playoff. We get the NFC Championship game. I get fooled. I was sitting there in my Dallas Cowboys stuff 3 hours after the game was over. And listen, my phone was going crazy. I didn't even know my phone would stand up. My phone stood up and said, "Hey man, you asked Facebook? That boy looking for you on Facebook." I had people call me in disguise. I had a preacher call me. I thought the man called me to preach. He said, "Reverend Johnson." He said, "I just finished funeralizing the Dallas Cowboys." He said, we just threw the dirt on them.
So which one to hurt you more, Cornell? If we almost got there and lost, or if we got to the Super Bowl and lost?
Oh no, there's no such thing as going to the Super Bowl and losing. Bubba, I can still remember as a child. I didn't know football that good, but I knew we were in the Dallas Cowboy house. Me and my uncles watching Roger Staubach hit Jan Smith or Jackie Smith or whatever his name was in the chest. Today would have been a touchdown. The guy got up. I said, "We finally beat Pittsburgh. We beat Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl." And they said, "No catch." And the game
he dropped it.
He dropped it.
Yeah.
They said
I was in Trident Hospital. Super Bowl. I had my appendix taken out.
Yeah, but Irvin, you been on that medicine. You hold it long enough. You hold it long enough.
I was in the hospital. My appendix had bust. I was in the hospital.
Roger
that Super Bowl was on.
Roger put it on the money in his chest, and he dropped the ball. But I'm spoiled, man, because I'm used to seeing us go Super Bowl and maybe score 50 points. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to seeing. But I ain't had that luxury in a long time. I'm at my last Super Bowl trip. I think I was no. I remember one time I was in Long Ridge with Manny, my girl Lita, God bless her, love her forever. And we were all over there. And when Buffalo was beating Dallas at halftime, Lita them had good food at the house too, boy. That food was good. When Buffalo beating her grandma can make a good sweet potato pie. God bless her. It's Laura's sweet potato pie. Jesus. Hallelujah. Got the Holy Ghost now, Road. I got converted. But no, when we were sitting there at halftime, you remember Buffalo, I think the second Super Bowl, Buffalo had got an interception off us the first half, and in Buffalo, we couldn't do nothing right. And Manny Richardson was going through the house with buffalo wings. He was like, yo, buffalo wings? Yo, anybody wants the buffalo wings? And I said to myself, I said to the Lord, I said, Lord, I said, you don't even have to get me nothing for Christmas coming up, my birthday. I said, just don't let us lose the Buffalo today. And I tell you what, the boy came back out and bust a cap on Buffalo in that second half. But that's what I'm used to, man. And that's, it's been a long.
Well, did you just say bust a cap?
Yeah.
Cap on them. It bust a cap. But that's an old word. That's what an old man you say. He tell you now.
Hey, when them old man said bust a cap, that's what they did.
They gonna bust a cap, you better start running. I'm about to bust a cap around here. You better go. Them young boys say you gotta see me. I know how to read the times now. When them young boys say, yo, you gotta see me, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone, bro. And listen to Allison say, now he a pistol packing preacher.
Sounds right, Allison. That sounds right.
Allison called me no pistol packing preacher. So the Eagles file a trademark for brotherly shove. They call it the brotherly shove. The Eagles do file a trademark for it. I saw the Redskins stop it last week. The Redskins they stop them and they got a fumble on the 11-yard line. So it can be stopped. It can be.
Well, if the NFL have it their way with all these safety precautions, it probably will be stopped permanently.
Yeah. Next year they ain't gonna be.
Next year is probably one they looking at it now.
Yeah, they've been trying to get rid of it. But it's just having a big offensive line with hogs.
Well, that and they're getting low fast. And
right.
You shouldn't take something away from somebody for perfecting something or working on something really well. They come up with something that works and it's legal. It ain't no different than some of the stuff that the Patriots used to come up with.
Absolutely, like taping people. Bill Belichick.
The sad part is they had the rules already in place, and they changed the rule to allow aiding the runner. You just can't pull a runner. And when they changed the rule, Philly used the rule to their advantage.
Exactly.
I've been officiating for over 20 years. That rule was always in place that you can't aid the runner. They changed the rule about 4 years ago. And once they changed the rule, because of what happened at USC Southern Cal with Reggie Bush in that game where they pulled the quarterback into the end zone, the next year they changed the rule so you can aid but you can't pull. And when they did that, it left it wide open. So Philly just like he just said, they perfected that play. So it is what it is. You figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn said he got some things that he's gonna do against it. If they have to go against, I'll be interested to see what they're gonna do. Yeah. But just like the Commodores, the Commandos bunched up on it Sunday, they ran a sweep out of it and walked in the end zone.
Some sure did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you're right, Irv. You absolutely right, man. We got Maddie May. Maddie May is here this week. Maddie May said it's time for the weekly picks.
All right.
Maddie May look like a blow-up doll.
Maddie May look like Foxy Brown, but go ahead.
Maddie May in your house, Rev?
Maddie May is right. You can see Maddie May on the screen.
Oh, my bad.
Maddie May.
My bad.
Now what? Okay, all right, okay. Tennessee and Pittsburgh.
That's a toss-up, but I'm going with Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh with that rookie quarterback for Tennessee in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Michael Bryant. Nasty.
If Pittsburgh can stop the run, yeah, but if not,
all your nasty stuff. I heard you.
While Big Boy gonna be back in the middle for Pittsburgh.
Tighten up.
With the big guy playing nose tackles. He'll be back this week. So they should be able to do a little something.
Figure they'll be able to do a little something this week. All right. I also got the Titans. So it seemed like across the well, Tyrone got Pittsburgh. I got the Titans too. I'm going with the Titans too.
They got Tennessee.
Yeah, Pittsburgh got pretty good defense. Well, I hate to say it, Bull, but you know, Kansas City is Kansas City, and I like their coach. But Kansas City has not really been playing Kansas City ball. Oh gosh, I almost can't do this.
Don't fall for the hype, bro.
Don't fall for the hype.
Where they weak at, the referees make them strong. Don't fall for the
hype. Sean got Pittsburgh too. So Tyrone, Sean got Pittsburgh with you over there. So what's the general? What we going with? We going with Kansas City or Miami?
I'm going Kansas City.
I'm going KC.
Everybody going KC?
Mm-hmm.
How Miami stop the cheetah?
I'm going with Miami.
I also got the Miami Mudfish. I guess, man. I don't know, but you know that's one thing too. Miami don't get up for the big teams either.
Ain't that KC gonna put some pressure on Tua?
Well, that's gonna be the difference.
They're gonna put some pressure on Tua.
That's gonna be the difference right there. You know, if you get that pressure on Tua, you got him. And then what's that guy named Frank? He's back down there now. So, but I don't know, man. KC just ain't been clicking. But we'll see.
But their defense been playing well.
Yeah, their defense has been playing well.
Yeah.
But them fish gonna be a little slippery.
That fish can be slippery. Well,
they mess around. Let that Miss Smith get up there. It's gonna be over with.
It'll be over with.
Because they got Waddle back, and Waddle's getting back up to speed again, and you got Waddle on one side and Cheetah on the other.
Chris Jones had about 3 sacks this game.
If you take away the cheetah, though, if you could take away the cheetah, and you can take them away, because Bill Belichick doesn't show you how to take them away in one game. You know, he put that safety over top of them.
Ain't just that, man. All physical teams Miami have trouble with.
Yeah, physical team, they do have trouble.
They have trouble with physical defenses.
They do.
Then a big thing with Miami too, with their receivers, when they catch that ball, you got to tackle them because they're gonna kill you after they catch the ball. If they can catch it and you can hit them, yeah, you got a good chance of beating them.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, okay. Minnesota and Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, I guess.
No, ain't no hot Atlanta.
I don't know now because Minnesota beat the 49ers.
Yeah, but they had Cousins when they did it. And right now, you don't know who's going to be a quarterback.
Yeah,
they're starting a rookie.
Oh, man. Yeah. No. I'm going to go with Atlanta. Boy, Atlanta got a running back, boy. They got the running back of the future.
But they got to give him the ball. They won't give him the ball.
Yeah, didn't they try to throw the ball 3 times in the red zone?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bad coaching.
Allison got the Dirty Birds. So I guess I got the Dirty Birds too. Arizona and Cleveland. Of course, I got Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I didn't.
Cleveland.
I did. I got Cleveland in that game. Got Cleveland. The Rams and Green Bay.
Rams.
Well, who's the starting quarterback?
Good question.
Green Bay.
Who is the quarterback for? that rookie.
My man is out.
Yeah.
We put him out.
He messed up his hand
we put him out.
us.
Oh yeah, we did put him out in the third quarter.
Yeah, we did.
Third quarter when he messed up that hand, when he slapped what come upside the helmet with that thumb and really messed it up.
Parsons.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Parsons. Parsons was the one that was coming around the end, and then he hit.
He hit his hand throwing a pass.
Right on. I can't remember who helmet it was, but he
I could have sworn it was Parsons.
Because Parsons was in pursuit of him.
I didn't put this one up. This is a short one right here. Put this up real quick. Mills and Micah Blunt. Mills, Mike and Blunt. I didn't write it.
One. And Stafford is sacked. There it is. That pass rush, and it's Micah Parsons. Cowboys bring pressure. Stafford sees it, fires one, intercepted. It's another pick six. Deron Bland has his third of the year.
Was that the one where he hit his finger? Or you talking about the other one where he strip sacked him?
It was when he went in to strip sack him, but he threw the
ball, but his hand caught a guy. I think so. In the second quarter, I think it was the second quarter or the third quarter, he hit it, and then he caught the pass for the touchdown, and he went back out there, and then he fell on it, and that's when he came out of the game.
Okay. All right.
Doing all of that, he's hurt.
Thank you.
He ain't playing. He ain't gonna be here this week. I'm gonna be late. Don't hold my place. I'll be late this week.
Washington and New England.
Washington.
New England.
Yeah, what? I would love to see how Washington
gave up their best two defensive players.
Right.
Yep, but I still see them doing it.
Because I'm easy like Sunday morning. Al said she got Lyle Richie and the Commodores.
Don't worry, the Commanders can't even spell Commanders.
Keyshawn said tie.
Keyshawn is a San Francisco fan.
No, he's a Carolina fan.
Carolina. He actually didn't want nobody to really say that, but
boy, you ain't no good. Oh, Chicago and New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Man, all these matchup this week, man, this make my stomach hurt.
They got some good matchups though. They do now. I mean, we get past these. There's a couple good games. Who that? You know, you got us and you got Philly.
Baltimore and Seattle is going to be a good game.
Baltimore and Seattle. We're going to come up on that in a minute. And Miami and Kansas City ain't too shabby either. Yeah, Seattle and Baltimore is next. Oh, Kesar say, like Coach Prime says, get me while I'm way down in the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, but
we got to play Carolina.
Yeah, we be up there on the 19th.
I also say, who that? So she going with who that? The who that nation. Seattle and Baltimore, guys.
That's gonna be.
I'm going with Baltimore.
I'm going Baltimore.
I'm gonna take Seattle.
I'm gonna take Seattle too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Seattle.
I'm gonna take Seattle in that game. That guy been tweaking. He's been tweaking. He's been tweaking. And I'm gonna tell you, he get that defense where you want to get that defense is gonna be trouble. And they've been bringing in some good people, and their defense wasn't bad.
Oh, I'm glad you said tweaking. You were saying it like over and over. I wasn't sure what you was talking about.
He was tweaking it, Mike. He was tweaking it, trying to get it right. Trying to get it right, Mike.
I got you, Bubba.
We got a marquee matchup coming here, Larry Gibbs. Tampa Bay and Houston.
Houston.
Y'all got Houston?
That's just one of those games that make your stomach
I got
hurt.
Tampa Bay.
Good.
You got. I'm going with Texas.
Smart woman, Allison.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
With Houston.
Texans had jam up. Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's a couple of weeks ago. Last week they lose damn Carolina.
It's matchups, man. It's matchups. It's a game of matchups.
I ain't know about all that, but that's a whole different.
Carolina. Will Carolina go on a tirade? I hope not. I hope Carolina lose this week.
Man, please, they will. They're losing out the rest of the year.
They will.
You would have thought they won the Super Bowl the way they was jumping up last week.
Well, you know what? Hey,
they gonna get their second win.
Nah.
Well, Indianapolis, man.
I'm going with Indy.
And I'm only saying that because Indy's quarterback is out. They on their backup. They're trying to figure it out.
They got a good running game, though, don't they?
So every Sunday that a team is basically in that predicament, like you just said, they end up winning.
You know, Gardner.
If you actually want to look at it like that, they end up winning. They figure it out for that game for some odd reason.
But Gardner been starting, so it ain't like he no damn backup, you know. But I just think they'll beat.
Allison said the Carolina Kitties still playing.
Yeah, I got the Colts.
Allison said she got the Colts. K-Son said the Panthers go win 2 in a row. Yes, sir. That's what K-Son said. K-Son said, yes, sir.
Don't bet your mail route on it, K-Son.
You just punched the man in the face.
Now that ain't a punch, that's a pip slap, because that's what he needs.
The man just had the Holy Ghost. He said, yes, sir. He said, yes. We're going to win 2 in a row.
The shortest sermon known to man.
Mike, what your sermon would be?
I'm not starting up with you, man. I am not tonight.
Come on, Mike, you know you wanna. You know the music drawing you now.
I don't want to make K-Son cry tonight, so that we good.
You got me crying now. You know K-Son fool. Hey, K-Son said, don't be around here. I keep lights off for the scene. He's gonna tell you. You say he tried to warn you. He said when you wake up and your lights off, he done call one of his buddies. He's like, yeah. But
hey, yeah. My neighbor cut it back on for free.
We got some good skill sets in that now. The dude IQ might not be high, but boy, you cut that light on, boy. Oh gosh, Michael's so stupid. Oh,
boy, you used to have to get in good with the cable man, boy. You know they used to put the yellow tag on the wire to let you know your cable was out.
Yes,
you give a little money, he put the green up there. You have free cable for 3 months.
Yeah.
Irv, they don't. Hey, Mont's going at home telephone. They shut all that down, man. No more cable for nobody.
Yeah,
everything is wireless now.
Wireless, boy, digital. Cause them boy that figure out how to beat direct TV. Them boy used to even come change the card. Them boy even call you on the phone. Hey, you need a new card this month, man?
Yeah.
One even came to my house one time. That kid had a direct TV shirt on. I said, "You work for them for real?" He said, "Well, I might as well be, man." He said, he's telling me that you need to go ahead and reposition your antenna outside. The way your guy turn is not turned the right way. Oh, my cousin Lily B. Rivers King. What's going on, cuz? The New York Giants and the Las Vegas, and also Las Vegas had a house cleaning last night.
You gonna flip a coin for this one?
Boy, you gotta flip a coin for that one right there.
This one is a who really cares for game.
Yeah.
I think the Giants gonna get it.
Daniel Jones back.
Quarterback, huh?
Yeah, Daniel Jones will be back.
Nah, I get it to the Giants then.
Dang, Kason said here in Jacksonville, you control, connect, and disconnect from a computer room downtown. Dang, them boy, that's rough and they can just. Hey, Direct TV was like that too. We can shut them off at the thing, but I ain't never shut nobody off. I used to be putting everybody grandmom on. All they gotta do is say, "Yeah, baby, my TV off, and you know we don't get a pension, but once a month." And they done broke my heart, boy. Hey, in Louisiana, all them got TV, and I done destroyed the debt. I threw all the debt out.
Especially when they tell you that they was gonna make you a bread pudding.
They make me a bread pudding. That's right. That lady in Louisiana, how I'm gonna get her bread pudding? But see, that's a fat joke. That's a
no, it's not.
That's a what we call that? That's an overstate fat joke, Mike. That's a federal fat joke, right?
Hey, he ain't want the bread pudding. He wants some fish and red rice. That's what he want.
Oh, that fish and red rice. Why you say that? Where I can find fish and red rice this time of night? Don't say that, man. See, you can.
Hey, Ty, you getting ready to shut this whole thing down because you're gonna try to find it now.
Well, if I can find some fish and red rice tonight, boy, I'll tell you what. New York, so ain't nobody go say. Allison said G-Man. She going with her G-Man.
I think. I heard something crazy today when they was talking about this game. They said since all the coaches gone, the Raiders may come out there and play a good game because all of them was down in the dumps on what they were seeing.
Yeah.
So
they had a black dude.
You know they got a brother coaching now, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You may see a little turnaround now. I'm going with the Raiders.
Boy, but they still got to pay that dude and John Gruden between each other $80 million.
Yep.
That's how Chip Kelly was. Chip Kelly left in Philadelphia, still had to pay him.
Damn, he got plenty of money. Let him take it. Hey, he got plenty of money.
$80 million. Dang, if we can just get one coach. Irvin, I ain't got no nothing but football. Just let me come in there and get them boy inspirational speech. I'll make them boy that they can run through a wall. Just let me come in there and talk to them in the locker room. And you get a coaching staff, we get about 5 people that know football for real. Oh, boy.
That's all Jerry has to do. Just get out the way.
Yeah, he needs to get out the way.
Move. Football people move out the way. His draft department is really good because we've been getting good draft picks. He just needs to move out the way, man.
I saw write checks, collect trophies.
I saw him running so quick the other day to get to the locker room. Even full speed to go to the locker room, beating them boys to the locker room. I said, boy, oh boy. Jimmy Johnson told him, stay off the sideline. That's what Jimmy Johnson told you. Remember that? He used to come down on the sideline if they losing or something like that. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, don't come down on the sideline, man. And he don't need to be down there. He need to be in the box. Up in the box. So Allison and Kason, the only one said who they going with, right?
No, I said I'm going with the Giants.
I said the Giants.
I said the Raiders. I'm gonna take Bam's. I'm gonna go with Bam on this one. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Well, you know, we've been waiting for this. That's not the right one. Waiting for this for a while, yeah. Tyrone.
I know what time it is. This what we live hard for. This what we live for. We gonna come out on top. Come on.
Oh, Tyrone, you know I know that one right there, Eddie.
Hey, Bam, I just seen him pull out that notebook. Look like he about to say a rhyme now. He about to jump on top of the beat. I see him pull out that notebook just now.
Boy, stop that music right now. See,
He's getting ready. Old pastor getting ready to bust one.
Go ahead and bust one.
He about to jump on that beat.
Bust one. Oh, look who came in. Listen, look who stepped in the house. Sam Gillis Jr. Has anybody seen Tom and Jerry Jones? Hello,
What's up,
boy?
Sam
like to take his little sneaky shots at us, boy.
Sam, what's up, Sam? Allison said she got them boys. Dak Prescott gonna stink it up. Kiss on, boy.
Well, if anybody knows about stinking up this year, Kayshawn should know. So
Stop, cat. Get that cat. Hey, Sam Good said, I love y'all. We love you too, Sam.
Love you too, Sam.
You know that, man. Sammy G. That's right. You know that.
I got Dallas by 7.
I got Dallas by 10.
I don't care if they win by a half a point and a bologna sandwich, as long as they win.
I just want to win. One of my parents came to me tonight. She said, I thought that was you with your blue hat on. She a Philly fan. She said, I got my mems waiting on you Sunday. I said, okay. I said, let me give my boy Cornell a call. Let me get some stuff together.
Absolutely. Oh, no, hey, don't worry. I'll get you something. I'll get you something for them. If it go our way, if it don't go our way, don't contact me till Wednesday.
Cornell, you gotta stop doing that too, man. You give yourself
I need time to decompress.
Man. Hey, I'm with Irvin on this one. You are the Dean Cowboy King. You give these guys all, and I'm gonna say this
material because you get mad.
Exactly. Then you come back on Wednesday, and you might as well go ahead and get it that Sunday and get it over with, because when you come back on Wednesday, them guys
it'll be worse.
Yeah, they coming at you, man.
Philadelphia is a little different. You know what? I had to listen. It took me days to get through all them stuff that people had on my page when we lost San Francisco. I mean, days. And then guess what? People were sending me stuff, and I was like, dang, they really my friend on Facebook? I said, they ain't my friend. Then I noticed other people friend that's not my friend, they getting on the post saying stuff. I said, who is Chuck Gilbert? I said, I don't know no Chuck Gilbert.
You the Cowboy King, man. You should expect that, man.
Okay.
Because now Cornell.
Okay, well.
And you know when they got to tell you the truth, said, man, I love you like a brother. But I'm gonna tell you, when Dallas wins, oh man, you on them. And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
But when it flips, they're gonna come back on you double hard.
Like, you from the same place I'm from, Matt Beth. What we used to do when you lose a close game? We lose a close game. Hey, I case in point, me and Bruce Sproul was playing NCAA football one night. I was the Miami Hurricanes and Bruce was Texas. Bruce was playing me hard the whole game. And I mean, I was them old Miami Hurricanes too. Man, you know, the last play of the game, Bruce was even talking trash to me. He said, hey, man, hey, I hate to come into your house and take over like this. Hey, man, the last play of the game, Bruce was so bold. Hey, man, I step out, intercepted, took it all the way back to the house, got in the end zone for the last play of the game, the clock tick off. Bruce got up and just he dropped the thing. And I said, hey, man, you want me to give you a ride home? It's dark, man. Bruce didn't even say nothing to me, man. Went and closed the door, went walking down the road. Hey, boy, to lose, you man, that boy used to unplug the PlayStation.
Well,
hey, Cornell.
Yeah, the boy unplugged the PlayStation.
Hey, I would just tell you this, and I told you this before, and this is I love the Cowboys just like anything else, but they're not on my. They don't give me no money. They got a job they got to do, just like I got to run these roads and got a job. They lose, they lose. Now, if they're paying me, it's a whole different story. Hey, I honestly, I just say, man, we lost. And once you say you lost, I mean, you're going to still get it. But to actually, now this is me, to go farther than that, you're taking it a little bit more personal than anything else. It's a fun game. We're going to win some. We're going to lose some. That's why I tell them, hey, look, I want them to win, but I don't care. Now, back in the day, I used to, but right now, man, please. Jerry Jones wouldn't piss on none of us if we've been on fire. That's the way I look at it.
Cornell, you need to be like Coach Watson used to tell us. We've been a bunch of happy losers.
Yes, we was.
Happy losers.
We was a bunch of coming back from Buford. Them boys blow us out.
I have never liked it. Even though I know that when y'all used to lose, a lot of my homeboys, they used to lose. Next thing you know, when them boy hurt coming out the game, they won't play no more, man. It wasn't them either. It wasn't Mike there, but I had homeboys that didn't want to play no more because they've been losing real bad. Them boys say, "Cold boy, them boy get ready for next week." Yeah, don't put me in there, man. No last 5 minutes of the game and we losing 45-12. That's not happening.
Guys, the only thing I gotta say is we work on them. We'll try to work on them this year. That's all.
Hey, you ready for my prediction about the score?
Go ahead.
Hey, don't say nothing crazy. Because you're gonna say something crazy. Don't do it, man.
35-20.
I can see that.
I'll give them 20. 35-20.
I had 31-17, but I can see 35-20.
35-20.
Let me make sure everybody understand that. 31-17, Dallas.
Yeah. 35-20, Dallas.
Hey, the only one you had to tell us the one at the bottom.
Junior said,
you know, I'm gonna tell you, hey, Philadelphia.
It's all fair, love and war.
And I'm gonna tell Junior, like Janet would say, like Tina would say, what's love got to do with it?
Hey, and look what K-Son said. Yes, no show for 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, K-Son, now you know the week before I was driving, and now last week I really had a show put together. I couldn't come on because I couldn't connect. And we went to, man, you know I was coming on last week. Absolutely. After I was tired, after driving the VP, hey man, I just went and got me some chicken. I was already demoralized. And after that was after the 49er game, right?
Yeah. We all were demoralized after the 49er game. You and Mike talked after the game because we went away from the group.
We did.
We was
very demoralizing.
We was consoling each other.
He was. It wasn't gonna happen to get any better for that day, boy. We got tear.
Tyrone say, "Where the show at?" I said, "Tyrone, Cornell working, man. We got to give him a break tonight." He was Madam President tonight. Leave Cornell alone tonight.
I knew it was gonna happen, man. Hey,
no, I could come in no Tyrone. I would go take because
but I ain't even mess with him.
No, I was on the spot that whole week. So
I would have been banned for the whole month. So I ain't even said that to him.
You know, Tyrone, I'm so sorry that happened to you one day. And you know, I don't know why I did that to Tyrone. And then that boy, hey, listen, that boy grabbed me like I was getting a beating. Man, put Tyrone back in there now. Hey, when the text came through, and they, like the other day, Lothario, because you know him and Hardy always betting, which I love, because I love to see them two bet. And then Lothario said, man, reinstate Hardy. I reinstated right there. Because I want to reinstate him anyway. Hey, and now he won't come back. He's building up a big fanfare. You know, Hardy is a trip. He's so dramatic. So K-Son said, guess no show for 2 weeks. So yeah, I got Dallas 35-20 over Philly.
But you know, as everybody talks about Dak, Dak ain't really never had a bad game against actually Philly. If you want to look at his record,
that's
that
true.
Is what
he actually played pretty good against Philly.
He's 7-4 against Philly, if I'm not mistaken.
8-3.
It was 8-3.
He 8-3.
He 8-3.
He's
8-3.
Yeah, he's 8-3 against Philly.
11 touchdowns, 1 interception.
But you know what the thing is? Let me tell you. People forget. They don't want to talk about Philly the year before last. This Philly that we talking about is last year Philly. The year before last, we hung 80 points on them. And anytime I mention that to people, they have a oh, that never happened. I said, boy, we beat y'all by 40 points both games. I said, we scored 40 points on y'all 2 games in a row. I said, we sweep the NFC East. I said, nobody in the NFC East beat us. We sweep the NFC East the year before last.
Well, the sad thing about Philly and most of their fans, not all of them, but most of their fans, their existence didn't start until 2017.
Absolutely.
And you can't and when they sit down and they say, well, when the last time you've been in the Super Bowl and won, then you ask them before 2017, what's the last time you've been in there and won? Then they say we going back in the past. So you can't even have a good conversation. You really can't. Yeah, because you got 1 trophy against 5. You got more championships, but they don't want to discuss that. They want to put you in that 2017 window and actually go up, not down. So you can't really talk to them. You can't.
No, you can't.
Yep. But just like I say, Philly this year is Minnesota last year, winning all those close games that they supposed to have lost. That's what Philly is this year. They ain't that good. They winning games, but they ain't as good as they was last year. I put it that way.
Well, I tell you what, starting actually this Sunday, we're gonna see how good they are because they got some competition like we got it. So we'll see how good they are.
And Jalen hurt. He hurt.
He's hurt.
Yeah. I've been reading.
We need to hit him a couple times.
That he may not play Sunday.
We need to hit him a couple times early.
Yeah.
Who is their backup now? Because that boy down
Minshew?
No, Minshew's gone.
Minshew was in Indianapolis.
Yeah, Minshew gone.
Who is their backup?
I have no clue.
Yeah, because he got a bad knee.
Yeah, he got a bad knee.
I was hoping Washington would have kept him at least one good time, but
I want him to play.
They didn't.
I want him to play. I want to beat them with him. Oh, Mariota. Oh, Mariota is their backup.
That's an interception machine there.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. So Sam Gillen said,
the only thing they're gonna do is try to run the ball. They ain't gonna throw it.
Sam said, whoever controls the tempo and turnovers will win the game. Who ain't gonna throw the ball?
And we do have to watch out to make sure that
if
we can stop Swift.
Jalen Hurts don't play, they ain't gonna throw the ball.
Let me tell you, that dude got 125 yards every game. And like Irvin was saying the other day, and I was being a crab, Irvin said he's gonna be a problem. But Irvin, listen, I didn't know about that. He got no 125 yards every
6 straight games.
6 straight games.
AJ Brown is probably
7 straight games.
But
I'm looking at the quarterback. If Jalen Hurts don't play, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, go ahead. I mean, like I said, Dak has had Philly's number. I would never pick Philly over Dallas anyway. But
I'm going with Dallas.
I'm biased.
No.
And
Dallas 35-20.
But we have definitely got to be paying attention to Swifty because that little runner, that little joke will be running his butt off.
Oh yeah, Swift. We gotta watch. We gotta watch him, and we got what's the other guy? Jalen Carter. We gotta account for him.
Yeah, because the rookie Carter is
he got hurt.
That wide receiver.
I don't know if he's gonna play this Sunday. He hurt his back Sunday.
Well, Jalen Carter not playing.
He might. I mean, they hadn't said anything yet, but he hurt his back Sunday.
Oh boy, they give him a shot of Novocaine and silicone. They could get him out there.
Well,
you said silicone.
It sounds like we're gonna have a good road.
Kid, silicone and concrete. They gonna get him out. Sam Gillen said, "Whoever controls the tempo and turnovers will win the game." That's a very good color analyst, Sam. You're right. You're right about that. Tyrone was telling us Mariota. Tyrone said AJ Brown going to be trouble. Tyrone said Hurts is gonna play, and Tyrone said,
"Damn, ref." I'll say it.
Buffalo is Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati.
I got Cincinnati.
I got KRP.
I'm going with Cincinnati.
That's kind of crazy. Well, last time they played on a Monday night, they playing on the showcase, and because the last time they played, we know what happened.
Yeah.
So
that was a very peculiar football game.
Right.
Never seen nothing like that before. People out there praying on the field, and the dude had a cardiac. That was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen. So listen what Sam say. Sam say, don't fall for the Matrix brothers. Really gonna be there in the end if they're healthy. Hey, we want.
Don't, long as Philadelphia don't do what Boston did to start the game and let Flavor Flav do the national anthem, we'll be all right.
Oh God, I had that queued up to play it too.
Man. I heard it that morning on the sport. I almost ran like 5 people off the road, man.
That was the worst rendition.
And
Ryan Stewart said he held his own. I said, what did he hold?
What?
No, Carl Lewis got the worst.
No, Flavor Flav. Nobody has messed that up worse than that. And
you must be hit Carl Lewis.
And then he got the nerve to want to try to hold a note like he can carry one. Okay.
Right. but this is my problem. How you go from Fight the Power to the national anthem? I just don't understand that.
Well, that's when he ain't getting no more plays, and he's still getting all them Public Enemy checks.
Yeah, you're right.
He's still getting the Public Enemy check, but boy, oh boy, was him horrible. I heard it on a sports channel, and then Mike sent it to me, and I said, well, I'm gonna wait for the show. But hey, let me tell you, it was all over the internet. After that,
it was so bad. It was almost as bad as Pants on the Ground.
Yeah, it was really bad. Now,
hey, I'd rather hear the dude that sing I got beans and bologna than that.
You are right. You would rather hear him than to hear Flavor Flav.
Baby, come back! I got beans. Okay, so that's up to Carl Lewis and Roseanne Barr. But I mean,
hers was pretty bad too.
But this is when I know that because then people start talking about her and she flipped the people off. Mike, this one I know that there's got to be a Michael Bryant recruiting people to come see the national anthem. It's got to be because somebody fool is there that said, I'm gonna get Flavor Flav come sing the national anthem. Call him up. Is this Flavor Flav? Yeah, it's Flavor Flav, Flavor Flav. You want to sing the national anthem for I would have said, hey man, I know some people. I'm in touch with some people. I can send to you, but that ain't my forte. But Flav went out there, he ain't singing, he talk it. And I said, oh God, Flavor Flav.
I started laughing because when they said his name, he was just like, yeah, I'm up here. I'm getting ready to do my thing. And I bust out laughing because I know it was downhill. It was downhill from there.
Unless we were about to learn something we never heard before. Like the first time I ever heard Junior Duncan say, I knew Junior Duncan all my life. And so all I ever knew was this cat to be a clown. And man, I was in his church and this cat started singing. And I looked at them, boy, I couldn't believe it, how good Junior could sing. And man, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe how good he could sing, but that wasn't the case for Flavor Flav.
No. And the NBA, I don't know what they on. Because the sad thing about it, I think it was Milwaukee and Atlanta.
Yep.
Well, Flavor Flav ain't from none of those places. So why is he even singing there?
Yeah, he's from South Carolina and New York.
South Carolina and New York.
Yeah.
Hey, you hear that? Right?
James Island.
South Carolina and New York. You know who that sound like?
Who?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I knew where you going that time. I knew where you going. I knew where you going that time. When you said Ty went up to New York looking like Jeffro, came back looking like LL, I got you.
Hey,
I got you.
That boy was cool as a fan, man.
Cornell, you know what he's talking about?
I know what he's talking about, man. Oh, we already picked for Cincinnati or Buffalo.
I'm gonna pick the Jets in the upset.
You got the Jets and I got the Jets.
Oh, I got to go with my nephew and his team. Jets.
Yeah, we'll go with the Jets. Yeah. Did the Jets do anything yesterday?
Man, what the hell?
No.
I mean, they came back and beat the Giants.
No.
As far as trade is concerned.
Nah, they didn't do anything in the trade.
Oh, Allison said I used to see Flavor Flav all the time when I was living in New York, and his head is bad. Your Flavor Flav is crazy now. I never met him personally.
Well, anybody walk around with Big Ben on his chest is crazy.
Allison's in the Jets.
Hey, Allison, did you used to see anybody on this panel like maybe downtown Bronx, Manhattan, busting a rhyme before they actually came down here? I just wanted to know.
They were battling, man.
Battling.
Yeah.
Battling. Him and Kumo D and KRS-One. Word. Word, son.
LA
Word.
So we already picked up.
Hey, man, before y'all go, rest in peace to the great Bobby Knight, man.
Oh, man, Bobby Knight died.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When that happened?
I didn't know that one.
They
Today.
announced it earlier today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay. You didn't know that.
At
Wow.
83.
How old was he?
83.
Wow.
Throw a chair in a minute, boy.
Wow.
Bobby Knight was a good coach, though.
You ain't have to like him, but he can coach some basketball.
Basketball, Bubba.
He couldn't deal with these kids today.
Oh, no.
That's why he quit.
Heck no.
Deal with these
That's
kids.
why he left. That's why he left.
Texas Rangers look like they're about to be World Series champions.
Yeah, I know. As I'm watching that over the top of my monitor.
Either that's gonna be some good juju or some bad juju, but I'm hoping it's gonna be good juju. I saw a lot of Dallas Cowboys going to the game too, to the game, So yeah, it's good to hang around championships. But we'll see this week if we got the eye of the tiger. Because if we do like what I expect, us to do, Tyrone will be tied, boy.
Hey, Cornell, you got a hoodie on?
Yo, man, let me tell you about this hoodie, kid. Let me tell you about this hoodie, man. Hey, Kim gave me this hoodie, Mike's friend, and man, I just listen, man. I'm telling you, I put it on this afternoon, first time, broke out the plastic, break me out the plastic, I feel brand new. And so I put it on this afternoon, and yo, I got cooler all of a sudden. Hey, me and Patrick was in there mean mugging earlier. He came to the show, but Patrick got a hoodie on too. He took his hood off.
Mine got a liner in it.
Yeah, he's got the liner in it. But yeah, yo, man, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I tell you what, y'all two guys are some cool guys, man.
Oh, man. Why?
Especially at being in the house, and I know you got it nice and heated and all that, but that's a little different story.
I got the AC on.
Nah, as soon as we come off of this, I'm going to take my dogs out. And the temperature has dropped down to a nice 36 degrees right now.
Where you at, Patrick?
Ooh. Yeah, he in VA.
Allison, you said nope, you didn't see him? All right. Appreciate
Patrick,
that.
where you at, Patrick?
I'm in Southern Maryland.
The Cowboys can make a major statement this week. Oh, look, you see, Sam is a good sport.
Hey, don't let Sam fool you. Don't let Sam fool you.
Yeah.
He's about to come with another line right behind that. Don't let Sam fool you.
Yep, they went a 2-run home run to put Texas up 5-0 in the top of the ninth.
Oh, come on, Texas. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, man. But whenever I aim my rhetoric at any Philadelphia fan, it's never for Sam. Because Sam don't never come for me. It's not for Sam. Sam is a really good Philadelphia fan. Now, some of the women I know, that are Philadelphia fans, even though they make me a cake or a pie every now and then. Boy, they talk some trash. Or like Lynette too. Lynette is a Washington Redskin fan, but Lynette is a very big supporter of my she can make good fried fish sandwich on her little pot. So
it had to do with something with food, right?
Yeah,
absolutely, buddy. That's right. Absolutely. Some people get paid money, and I'm getting paid fried fish.
Hey guys,
great
show. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Brother gotta be at work early in the morning.
Same
all right,
here.
Irv.
There's a little cold, so Patrick, stay warm. We're gonna try to stay warm here. It's gonna be 30-something degrees tonight too, man. So
yeah, it's down to 36 now. So, but ain't no big deal.
This time Sunday at 7:30, we'll be in first place.
I agree with you on that.
Yes, sir.
Y'all will be in first place, or Cornell will be in morning.
Well, he won't be by himself, but we ain't gonna be in morning. We're gonna be in first place.
Cowboys fans. Yeah, a lot of sad Cowboy fans.
Look, we're gonna be in first place, and my phone's gonna be on airplane mode. But
call me. You better call Tyrone.
But I'm about ready to have to bow out too, because
Allison, keep us up with the score Friday night on Facebook.
3 o'clock come early.
You don't need that score, Herb. That score gonna be ridiculous.
No doubt.
So y'all have a good one.
All right, man.
All right.
You too, man.
All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. Pat, Irv. Then there were 4, man. Irv and Allison.
Hey, man.
Irvin.
Hey, Bam. This one he need to have the damn video, man.
What video, man?
You know what video we talking about.
What video you talking about?
The hip hop pioneers of damn Mount Scorner, South Carolina.
I'm not messing with y'all.
You not gonna do that?
I can't find the video now.
Cornell, if you would have wear that lumberjack cap, I wouldn't even, when Ty said that, I wouldn't even think of like you like that. But right now, what you got the hoodie on. I know it to me, it just seemed like you got a pair of Timbs on and you ready to go to work, son.
Yo, hey, why? I
mean, look at you, man. You look like a hip hop pioneer for real.
You know what? I think you have surpassed Larry Gibbs in gassing people up. Larry is one that got 90. Larry got 93 octane. I think you got 95. That's place, guys. If you never got gassed up before, Cornell, you can take him. You can take him. You got him, Cornell. You're a beast. I'll be like, I'm not doing it.
Bubba, the last time we was talking, Bubba was out here.
Bye, Allie.
Bye, Allie. Good night. And you promised that you was going to actually have a show with that video, man, and show us so we can sit back. Oh, there you go. Now you really look like a cornball.
Why you call me a cornball, man?
But you were supposed to do that for us, man. Because I know we always talk about sports, but we want to give you your roses.
Word, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Culture, man.
I feel it, man. I feel it, man. I appreciate it, man. Word, I do, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, you talk like your drawers is on too tight or something, man. You got to come up with something else.
You ain't telling them you've been in one of my you was on one of the songs with me. Listen, if I could find it, God knows I gave Larry Gibbs a tape of like all of us. Me, Allison, I should have did that. Everybody on that, like, because that's when we had our little rap thing. And I had a rhyme I did one week, and we was up at the hotel doing it. And me and the DJ always we set up in the room, on my plate to fake startup, and we set up in the room, and Mike was on the track, and Mike said word, and it was so cool when he said it that every now and then we bring it back in. Remember, Mike? Word. I mean, he sounded like somebody that been from Brooklyn and the Bronx And like he said, yo, man, I'm gonna tell you what. If they come outside this time, yo, man, I'm swinging first because we used to be swinging. We ain't like these little cats now. I got some pump, but no, we ain't like that. Might see y'all.
And he did like Easy. He cruising.
But boy, listen, we've been really about it now. We've been chasing it. Or what he said, Kesar said, the Lakers has lost to the Clippers 11 straight games. Man, that's just
wow.
Lakers pitiful, man. They're pitiful, man.
Yeah, I think they're getting ready to play.
No, they were playing, ain't it?
It's already over. While they're losing by 13 already.
How you lose?
They always
you still got them tickets to go see Dwight Howard?
What? Listen. No, sir.
Oh, Mr. Howard, boy, I tell you.
Mr. Howard, boy. Hey.
People act like they shocked. He from Atlanta. Hey, they got a lot of them up there now.
Right.
A whole lot.
Hey, then he went and threw Will Smith and P. Diddy under the bus.
Yeah.
Right. Their name was floating around for a minute.
Yeah.
Especially P. Diddy. P. Diddy ain't been out there.
He didn't throw P. Diddy too far.
No, he didn't have to do that.
So what's that one little gay rapper that was Santana?
Santana? That's
the one that sang Booty Booty Booty.
Booty Booty.
Salty Santana, little gay rapper.
Salty Santana. Oh, you talking about
the jungle from New Orleans?
See, I know you in Atlanta because I ain't never heard nothing you just said just now. I ain't never heard none of that.
No, that's the joke out of New Orleans.
So
he has New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Yeah, he say he slept with P. Diddy.
Damn.
Bad boy won't stop. Don't stop. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Damn up, boy. Hey.
Them guys a little crazy, man. As Peanut would say, they do something strange for a piece of change. I just don't get it.
Strange for a piece of change.
Ain't no damn way.
Money that run them crazy.
Got all that money, boy. All that money, boy. All that money.
Hey, Bub, when the next time you coming home?
Like, man.
I ain't know. I've been home for the funeral.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You got condolences, man.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Because your truck was there, but you wasn't home because your black truck wasn't there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he been out gallivanting if the black truck been gone.
I'm just gonna say, you know, right after the funeral, the next day, my neighbor actually paid a visit to the house, and ain't nobody was there, but he didn't know they had a camera.
Somebody told me he was all on the camera, standing up in the house.
Hey, he was looking in the camera like this.
Who that, Tracy?
Hey, and what
I didn't want to call his name. I didn't say his name. I just said my neighbor.
They said Kaya, he broke in there.
It even much ain't been me.
Yeah. Hey, they say he been in there sitting in there crying. He done jumped through the window.
Well, and they're crying.
Well, that's just as bad as one of our homeboys stealing a watermelon from my old man garden, and when he got bust, he asked him if he had Cash App after the fact. I just don't understand that.
Who did that?
I'm not. Hey, back in the day, see, I'm changing. Back in the day, I can tell the joke without actually implicating, but I'll tell you that one of these days. I'll let you know who it is.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
oh Lord, Cornell, man.
Cash App and the watermelon caper. Yeah, that's the last one that had. You know, when we was growing up, we always had somebody doing something crazy, and basically that held us until the next person did something crazy. But we didn't have nothing like this in a while, and yeah, he had to come through in shining colors. So,
Mike, all you gotta do is say MJ. That's all, man. You ain't gotta say his name. Like that story, let me tell you. And Bubba, let me tell you what's so bad. We had to get together in the yard. All these cats had known, and he was up there. MJ was up there bothering me so much, keep telling me I need to get up and dance with my bad foot. He see me come on the cane and was bothering me so much, and they all knew the watermelon story, and I didn't know. I said, boy, if I had known. Woo, and Mike Daddy was there too. Man, come on, man. MJ.
Did he graduate with us? Okay, nothing.
Mike, you can tell the story. You got the background and everything, man. Tell the watermelon story, man.
Oh boy. I'm trying to change my ways, Cornell. You bringing me into, you trying to make me go back into my old ways, man.
I'm not, Mike. I'm not. But you got a beautiful background there.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, that watermelon do look pretty good.
Look pretty good. And then Reggie had watermelon at his house that day. Oh man, that would have been the perfect setup.
Then you got the Cash App and everything, boy. I tell you, you really take your time and
pretty fast. Now I put that together pretty quick.
Yeah, last game there were Texas, they World Series champs.
All right, Texas, World Series champs.
All right, Dallas.
Come on, Dallas.
The baseball done bring it home, so hey.
Baseball has been very, very good to me. Come on, Dallas.
Let me get off this phone here.
I'm gonna get ready to do the same thing. I gotta, God willing, get up early in the morning and give these people their stuff. So
I can't tell.
Oh, okay.
I can stop the screen. We can save that for another week.
Right.
Because you say you like 15 minutes from the airport.
Right.
Oh, for 85. Okay.
Exit is exit 62 off of 85.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I live off of exit.
Oh, I know where you at. You on 20 on Conyers.
Yeah.
Tyrone said Jerry better go enjoy. He said Jerry better go enjoy. We ain't going. You know what's going on.
Is it 88 or 84?
Okay.
One year we gonna slip up on somebody and win that Super Bowl. It should have slipped up and win it a couple years ago.
Hey, if we get Jerry Jones out the way, we would have had about 3 of them by now.
We should have never stopped winning.
Yeah.
Kept on winning.
We can analyze until the chickens come back home, but as long as you got that crazy Jerry Jones there, man, and making these decisions is always going to be crazy.
You got that shit right.
That's right. You're right.
But I will talk to y'all gentlemen later.
All right, man. Take it easy. All right, Corns.
All right,
now, man.
All right, man.
So on the 10th.
You said what?
He's gonna be in Snellville on the 10th. I think he was telling Bubba that.
But Who? But okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Bubba.
Have a good night, man. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank everybody for coming on the show. Tyrone Simmons, Kason Carter, Allison Taylor, Sam Gillens, Irv, the Hands Man, my man Bam Matt, Bam Matt, yo, my man Bam Mab on the show. Tyrone Simmons, hey man, Kason Carter, all our people on the show tonight. I missed them. Oh, Patrick Strong, Cowboy Strong. my brother, Clarence Bubba Wigfall, chicken skin sandwich. Never had a chicken skin sandwich I didn't like. Tyrone said later, fellas.
Later, man. Later.
Yeah, I never had a chicken skin sandwich. I only eat this with chicken skin, and I always carry chicken skin with me. Yes.
Chicken skin
sandwich, man. Hey, Tyrone say, why you gotta start? I ain't starting, Tyrone. Good night, fellas. Oh, man. So all of you that tuned in tonight, man, I want to thank y'all all for tuning in. We going to tune out now. This is our show for the week. Slam the Rams and sink Siladelphia. Go Dallas.